Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Super Journey Dudes podcast, as seen on the Pink City Twitch channel. How are you all today on this spooky eve before Halloween? As always, I am Chris Tung, your host and GM for this evening. For those of you who don't know and are tuning in for the first time, or even if you do know, I'm just going to say it again. Super Journey Dudes is a BIPOC-led TTRPG podcast run by these lovely people down here, as well as myself. So if you're into D&D and comedy-focused storytelling and Lancer, check us out on Spotify, YouTube, and other podcasting platforms. Today, we continue Blink Space Blues, Rage Against the Rift, our little live stream prequel companion piece to Blink Space Blues, which is our main campaign. If you haven't been watching the show, you should go ahead and do that. We are, to this day, the highest production Lancer show out there right now, or highest production actual play for Lancer, and that's a pretty dope honor to have. But yes, this what we're doing tonight, and every time we do these Rage Against the Rift live streams, we do little prequel one-shots to the main campaign that take place 40 years in the past. If you are familiar with the story, it's during the Jin Commander War stuff. But yes, these will be one-shot missions streamed live with a kind of overarching narrative, but we'll be doing some playing around with mechs, messing around with different levels and stuff, and of course, bringing in a bunch of special guests, which, speaking of, we've got a lovely roster of special guests and honorary Super Journey Dudes right now. So let's do some intros and introduce everyone to the roster. I'm Chris Tong, one of the co-founders of PinkCity.ca, also the producer, editor, and current GM for Super Journey Dudes. And I will be playing all of your allies and all of your enemies. Amy, if you want to go next.
Hi, I'm Ames Taco. And I'm a voice actor and content creator, cosplayer, and everything silly monster fucker. That's about it. So my character's name is Teddy Theodore Ackland Klucky. And my mech's name is Hage Yuki, meaning bald snow. And it's a Smith Shimon Corporal Morning Cloak.
Oh, nice.
Yes. And the call sign is Baka.
Baka. Cool. Next up is Mike.
Hello, I am Mike Tung. I am the other half of PinkCity.ca. I am the mech guy, the notes guy, the rules guy for our show. I'm also a naturopathic doctor in Toronto, Canada. And I'm playing Phoenix Earthbound, who is an Earth Golem, and his call sign is Dragoon, and his mech's name for today is Genesis.
Nerdy's next.
Hey, what's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy of Nerdy Nightly, a YouTube channel / online entertainment company that produces only the worst videos and pisses off all of the best fandoms. We do reactions, we do TTRPG content, and pretty soon I'll be taking these Pink City boys on November 25th. We're doing our big charity stream for the year. We're doing the Roleplay Relay 2, a lightly sequelized version of what we did over the summer with Chris to benefit the charitable endeavors of CAP for Kids, a charity that financially assists families whose children are dealing with pediatric cancer. And they do everything in their power to keep those families from losing their homes, losing their cars, basically anything that might happen to them because of the financial hardship of their child having cancer. Cap for Kids steps in and helps out, as well as being a group of cosplayers who goes to hospitals in their cosplays and cheers up the kids dressed as their favorite characters. We're so excited to be benefiting that charity later this month, and I'm so excited to have Chris and Mike joining us for that endeavor.
So excited.
Follow Nerdy Nightly on any platform, but that will be streamed live November 25th on YouTube and Twitch.
Ooh. And last but not least, Amelia.
It feels so weird because everyone else does great stuff, and I'm known for one thing on the internet. So, hi, I'm Amelia. You can find me on the app formerly known as Twitter at am_rids_music. If you recognize my voice, I am the co-producer, editor, and also the voice of Matcha on the Lancer podcast Bring Your Own Mech. I've also done work with Reed's other work, The Deimos Paradox. I'm Lyran in that as well. And otherwise, musician, sound designer. And tonight I'm playing Mercedes Duplier. She is a unfortunately human woman, just a boring human woman in the world of Blink Space Blues. Call sign Fatale.
That sounded like more than one cool thing. Also, I think Nerdy maybe didn't say anything about your character.
Oh yeah.
No, you know what? I didn't.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say my race. I'm Dragonborn.
Nice. Yeah, Nerdy, won't you?
And I'm a man.
I am playing Leo de Capricorn,
Nice.
a Leonin from the planet where the cat people are from. I'm a big old lion-headed man, and my call sign is U-turn. And we'll find out the name of my mech if you're lucky.
Sweet. Awesome. This evening and every other evening that we stream, we do have a couple of things going on in terms of sponsors. So first of all, shout out to our sponsors, Retrograde Minis, who are the awesome people behind the tokens that you'll be seeing during the combat. They were kind enough to sponsor our podcast with legendary subscriptions to their service. They are basically the go-to token maker for Lancer stuff out there on the internet. So check them out if you're interested in mech things. And also, of course, our very beautiful friends over at Misty Mountain Gaming, who provide us with lovely dice that we roll with. They tell the best stories, and they look gorgeous. So shout out to them. We've got a little video ad that we like to play. So roll the ad.
And then suddenly, the fireworm springs from the chimney. Everybody roll initiative. Wes, do you have dice?
I'm gonna be honest, dude. I did not think this was that kind of game. Like, I can be creative. Don't worry. Once you get up, here's a shoehorn. Listen. 20-sided dice. 10. 11.
Okay, Wes, you need something that has 20 sides. Just for this session, I'm gonna let you borrow this beautiful dice that I got from Misty Mountain Gaming. But don't lose it, because this is very precious dice.
Don't be a shoehorn. Get all of your dice and tabletop goodies at MistyMountainGaming.com and use the code SUPER15 for 15% off. You'll never roll anything better. We're back. That is a fun ad. Sorry, we were having a little conversation about the ad while the ad was playing. But yes, we're just telling Nerdy that Blink Space Blues, the main campaign, is pre-recorded. That is the main reason why we're the highest production Lancer show, because there's animation, there's music, there's special effects. I spend grueling 3 to 4 times the amount of hours that we actually take to record, actually editing the thing, because, you know, I'm a filmmaker and I like to torture myself. But that is something worth checking out if you're into high production stuff. Our show is very cinematic, I will say. And that's the main campaign. But today, we are here doing the side quest. We are playing Lancer from Massive Press, which is a tabletop RPG where you play a mech pilot. So for those of you who are fans of mecha anime, sci-fi, fighting robots, and that kind of stuff, this should be right up your alley. And this night in particular, if you like spooky things and Halloween, that is also the vibe tonight. That being said, let's introduce you all to the Shlomo Way Galaxy. So this beautiful map was made by our friend Alex Sappi from the main campaign. Nerdy was talking about the land where the felines are from, and that is down here, Amon. However,
Amon.
Today, we will be going somewhere much different. Let's do a bit of the intro. If you guys are ready to hop into
all of
this
the Jamaicans who watch this are just.
I'm Jamaican.
Right no, you're not.
That's why I was like,
We
no.
just lost.
I will be leaving. I will be leaving the
Yes.
production. I'm so sorry. I'm retiring from
Hey,
TTRPGs. It's been a wonderful career. I'm so grateful to everyone who helped me get here.
Amazing.
You gotta do an apology video with tears with the ukulele.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No, it was steel drums.
Oh no.
Steel drums.
Just like
Love
sitting
it.
cross-legged on the subway playing steel drums, making an apology video.
Super Journey Dudes podcast, everybody. We're here for the laughs. But yes, if you guys are ready to jump in, let us jump into the world of Blank Space Blues. So, the year is 142 BNU. A century and a half since the birth of the New Union, a cosmic event in which a mysterious planet suddenly appeared within the galaxy. Seeing opportunity and conquest, the inhabitants of that planet, humans who call themselves the New Union, attempted to violently colonize the surrounding star systems with their advanced technology. In the year 133 BNU, an alliance was formed by a powerful group of warriors known as the Jin Commanders, and the Great Lubian Delbar Revolution began a long war against the invaders. This session takes place in the middle of that war as we follow the early missions of a couple of new recruits to the cause. This is Blank Space Blues, Rage Against the Raft! We're gonna start with seeing a large star cruiser headed toward a swirling cluster of junk, debris, and rocks which surround a small, lifeless space station. Down over here, you see the Toybox. Mike and Amy, you guys have not even experienced this during the main campaign. But let me get you all to roll an investigation check, just right off the bat. See what you know about this little place.
I have spot.
We'll do a spot later. This is more like a history roll.
I got a 12.
Not have such a thing. I have a 15.
Yeah, that's my luck. This is a 6.
Okay.
I have a spot +2, but it's a 12 on the die.
It's not spot, so it's 12.
Okay.
12.
I'll say. Yeah.
I have word on the street. Have I heard word on the
Actually,
street?
yeah, word on the
Oh,
street.
word
Do
on the
word on the
street
street.
works.
Do word
I
on the
got
street.
14.
Okay.
I have
Uh,
investigation too, like so.
Yeah, investigation I would say applies to this more. Because that's
The
technically
weird thing
history.
about Lancer is that investigation is actually a history check.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
really strange.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's strange.
I think the reasoning is like you investigate the lore behind something. But yeah, so I'll say most of you know. I'll say Mercedes, you know nothing about this because you're not from here, technically.
That's
What you guys do know is that the Toybox was once a shipyard station that, over many, many decades, became somewhat of a junkyard as it gradually got abandoned, which is hence all the swirling debris and junk and rocks that surround this like lifeless space station. You know that lots of junk is found here, sometimes mysteriously, but a lot of people generally stay away from it because of rumors of scavengers that tend to be violent, spatial horrors, and the like.
Spatial horrors.
Don't worry about that part.
Is
Don't
that
worry
the
about the
name
spatial
of
horrors
our
part.
Halloween party we just threw?
It exactly is. So, on this Star Cruiser, addressing you all in the main hangar area, you see a tall, young white tiger dressed in like dark Jedi-like robes. You guys know this to be Gojin Silver, a renowned Jin commander known for soaring up through the ranks with his piloting skills and charm. You guys know Gojin Silver from the main campaign. Kind of addresses you all.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, in the main campaign, much older, about 40 years older. But you see a young, more spry version of our Gojin Silver here before you as he kind of addresses you all, and he's just like, our resources have been wearing thin the past few weeks, and this war has really been taking its toll on all of us. We are getting desperate. If there's anything of use down there in the toy box, we could really use it. So I won't be able to really navigate this ship through all this orbiting debris. So if you guys can get down there, dig through the junk, maybe we can find something to help us turn this war around. So basically your mission today is to see what you can find in this essentially junkyard. See if there's anything of use that you guys can use in the war, any parts that you can scavenge. Because you guys are really wearing yourself thin. You know, a couple of years into the war, things aren't looking too hot. And he kind of turns to you all and kind of goes down the line. What's up, Mike?
You have art to show of Gojin Silver?
Not
want to?
here, but this would be
Okay.
this would be a much older gold and silver, anyways.
All right, fine.
Much younger.
Yeah. Today it was a much younger. The art would be a much older one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So as he kind of goes down the line, he kind of turns to you all. He sees you, Teddy. Ames, would you like to describe your character, what they look like, and what the mech behind them looks like?
So Teddy's Dragonborn. I'm sorry, I'm getting molested by my cat right now.
So cute.
Yeah, so Teddy Theodore Ackland Clucky is a Dragonborn, and he's like really big, very like broadly looking character, and his scales are like kind of like a gray, but like underneath his scales has this kind of like, some spots of his scales have this strange lavender glow to them if he's like in a certain type of light, or you just catch it like gleam off, like just a thin layer of underneath the scales, you can see that lavender glow come off of. And he's a big like himbo built character, and he has like a 20th century anime shirt of an anime girl on him, and he has a headband with Japanese on it that he doesn't even know what it says. And he's a huge he's a big weeb, like he's obsessed with the 20th century, and he collects 20th century like Japanese like media and everything. So like he's just one big old nerd. And his mech Hageyuki, it's like kind of slim built, like an Evangelion like type of suit. I meant mech, but a little thicker at the arms and legs. So it's like more thicker on the arms and legs, but the body's kind of slimmer, and the head is like a skull, and he has a katana in one hand that's really long, and a blade hand in the other. Like it's like literally the mech's hand is a blade. It's a gray black, and it has a scarf around its neck that just flows in the back like a Ninja Gaiden type thing.
Nice.
And it's like a lavender purple color, it's like a more like a magenta purple color or whatever. Yeah, that's what everything looks like.
Go. Next to Teddy, we do see, and I think you have your voice on mod on mic. I can hear it when you breathe. But we see Phoenix. Describe Phoenix and your mech as well.
Okay, so Phoenix Earthbound. He is a 10-foot tall earth golem composed of rocks, and he's got like moss and plants and stuff growing on him, mushrooms, whatever. And he's also got some metal vines wrapped around him that are kind of twirling around, and he uses these metal vines to plug into the mechs that he gets into. You see he has a green glow emanating from his core, and there's runic engravings all over the stones that compose his body. His face is chiseled with green eyes and no mouth or no nose, and his voice originates from a rune stone deep within his chest, which is where the soul of his Genasi former self is kept. And behind him, you see... where are we right now? We're on a starship right now, right?
We're on a starship, yeah.
Okay, so behind him, you see a 2-story high black volcano etched with glowing orange runes. And then rising out of this volcano, you see bubbling lava and a smoking black mech frame come out. And as the mech frame is coming out, all the molten lava gravitates into the core of the frame, and it looks like fire that's dancing around the mech. And then the fire is kind of dancing, and it fuses with the body of the mech, which creates glowing orange runes all over its body. It looks like fire, but it's actually millions of nanomachines, because I'm playing a Baylor, which is nanomachines.
Wait,
and
there's a volcano in the starship.
I was flavoring it as like the volcano is the mech printer, but
I
so
see. Cool.
in this world, if this world that we have created, it's kind of a mix of 5e and Lancer, where there are like the races and like genasi and elemental
There's
things
magic.
and magic stuff like that. So this mech is basically a giant earth golem that's mixed with nano machines, but it's like a volcano with like lava and stuff, but the lava itself is nano machines.
Very cool. Well, next to this giant volcano, we see Leo. Nerdy, would you like to describe what's going on with Leo over here?
Yeah, Leo is a 6.5 foot tall lion man, broad-shouldered and dressed very regally. You see, he has the sort of military uniform that you would expect to see covered in the medallions and crests of hard-fought battles. They're not there. He just has the basically the under uniform of that. He is he's very still, but his eyes are casting about the room wildly, and he looks as if he's trying very hard to seem like everything is okay. He is standing. He has a beautifully coiffed mane. He clearly brushes it exorbitantly. And on the left side, he does have a fire truck red bow tied just behind his left ear. The mech behind him is a decent size for one person. It has 6 spindly legs that are the same color as the dark brown of his military uniform. And the body on top of it is the sort of almost the exact same sort of tan yellow of his face and hair. And in its 2 arms, it has a giant railgun on one side in a very polished, beautiful gun steel. And in the other, there is a rifle that is painted in the same color as the bow on his head. And so when you're looking at him from the front, it sort of looks like someone took the blur tool on Photoshop and duplicated his layer and then blurred the layer behind him. So there's just sort of the same colors casting this eerie shadow around him. If you were to roll a high enough perception check, you would kind of notice that his mech looks very clean, and the guns don't have any sort of plasma scoring or any sort of indication of use. But the feet are well trod and seem to have seen some things. And so he casts sort of an awkward, gangly shadow on the group.
Nice. And then last but not least, next to all of that, we see Mercedes and the mech that you have brought. Would you like to describe all of that?
Yeah, so in stark contrast, Mercedes is mid-30s looking, pale human, very pale alabaster skin with a shock of white hair on top. She's hiding behind really tiny sunglasses to give the effect of the very anime 4th row in the back next to the window. I do not want anything to do with this, but I'm just happy. I'm just fine being here. She's wearing skin tight black latex. Exactly. Skin tight black latex with a really big puffy jacket on top. She somehow found a chair. I'm guessing everyone's standing at attention. She found a chair. She's living her life. Yeah. She's drinking something vaguely bright orange, very loudly through a straw. And she's just kind of the pinnacle of, I can be here. I can do whatever I want. But the mech behind her, the best way I can describe it is a headache. It looks like the feeling of a headache. It is a Horus Lich. It is all black. It has weird swirls of galaxy purple with little tiny flecks of light. It's wearing a hood, and all you can see underneath it are 2 beady purple eyes that kind of just very Mona Lisa effect, where it always seems to be tracking you despite the fact that it should be off. And you get the sense when you look at it for too long that, like, almost a deja vu, but for something that hasn't happened yet.
Mm.
Creepy.
And just kind of like perpetuating an air of uncertainty, probably within like 25 feet of this very relaxed woman.
Lots of
You
foreshadowing.
said it's pronounced Mercedes?
Mercedes is the
Mercedes, okay. I was saying Mercedes.
The
'cause-
joke of her name is that duplier means to fold because Mercedes Benz.
Ah,
Wow.
wow. Well done. All right, good night,
That's-
everybody. That's it today.
Yeah,
nice.
I quit, guys. The truth is, I don't know how to play Lancer, so I've been looking for a reason to leave. And that was it. I'm out. It's been fun.
Cool. So, as you guys get all inside your mechs, you guys get inside these launch tubes and prepare to storm jump.
Hey, Chris, are we in space this mission? Like, are we flying around?
No. You're flying towards the Toybox, which is a space station.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So basically, you're gonna storm jump, which, for those of you who don't know the term, in Blink Space Boost, basically, you guys are like put inside these launch tubes that are on the Star Cruiser, and your mechs kind of shoot out with these like jump jets that are equipped to your legs, and that like help slow your descent. Kind of like ODST vibes from Halo. But basically, you guys get inside these tubes. You guys get launched out as Gojin Silver is just like, okay, let's make it rain. Your mechs blast towards the surface of the space station as your legs, the jump jets kind of spew out as much fuel as is left in them. As you guys, your descent is slowed and they detach, and you guys land onto the space station platform. And you guys are now on what many call the Toybox. Got a little creepy music
I have
here.
a feeling it's not going to be anything about toys.
Now I will say you guys can do a spot.
Okay.
Yes.
Ooh.
5.
Oh, does your spot and stuff not come over to your mech page?
It does not.
That's
No,
annoying.
It's annoying. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't.
That's a total of 21.
Ooh,
Nice crit.
Yeah, that's a 17 plus 4.
Yeah, nerdy. Anything 20 and above is considered a crit in this.
Yeah.
I got
Wait,
a 7.
I got a 17.
Oh, did everyone pass?
No,
I
I
got
got
it.
5.
I got 7.
Okay. I'll say Mercedes sees the most here. I'll say Leo, you spot some things as well. First of all, the scene down here is pretty depressing. You see defunct ships, mechs stripped of their parts, all sorts of miscellaneous unknown junk kind of fills the surface of the space station. Before you guys kind of get inside, where there's like a gravity mechanism, there's just some debris floating around. There's so much junk on this space station that it's thick and hard to get through. And I'll say there's like no lighting down here. The only things kind of lighting your path are like the spotlights of your mech that you guys turn on. And I'll say, Amelia, you are able to, at first, like dig through a lot of this stuff and immediately find some things of use. You find a couple of reactor cores that you think you could salvage from the junk, a couple of Voltron batteries, which are energy supplies for mechs.
Wait, Voltron is a thing in this game?
Voltron batteries are a thing that our GM
so
for
funny.
last season had made. They're basically magically infused batteries that can power things to a high extent. And you pick up a couple more things that are useful, I would say. However, as you guys kind of get deeper and deeper into this space station, it gets darker and darker. The light from outside, there is none of it left. All that's left is your spotlight.
Going inside now?
Yeah, I'll say you're all in your mechs.
Before we go in,
Yeah.
since I have the EVA module, can I like zoop around this space station and try and like look in a window to see what's going on?
Sure, yeah. Give me What did you
I
get in
have
your
a
spot?
read a situation.
Yeah, give me that actually.
Let's go. I got an 8.
Okay. You kind of float around looking through windows. The windows kind of have that like, you know that like space frost, where it's like so cold that like it's like kind of foggy, and you can't really see inside, and it's dark, and it's like the things here have not been like well kept, so everything is like kind of like frozen over almost on the outside. You can see through a bit of the windows, but it seems kind of like more of the same inside, just like junk and things that have just like filled the hallways, random sources of things. This has truly become like a junkyard, which it was once a sprawling, shipyard. And now a lot of those ships and pieces are just garbage.
Cool.
U-turn, what do you see outside?
What?
U-turn, what do you see outside?
Can you not hear me?
Yeah, it's just very distorted.
Oh, really?
No, it's the normal Phoenix voice, but for someone who's hearing it for the first time, aka Nerdy, it's a what the fuck was did I just hear?
I'm trying to role play
Leo
with
says
my voice
that in
mod
character.
that I'm paying money for. Okay, guys.
Mhm.
I didn't see anything. Not a damn thing. It's just very dark, and all the windows are all frosted over.
Okay, then let us proceed into the space station.
Do we have to?
Well,
Here
you can stay here if you would like.
And be
Might as well
alone
come along.
in space?
Betty's just in the back reading manga.
All right, I'm coming.
I think that Phoenix or Dragoon is going in first because he's a tank, but also probably not scared. Even
I'm
though I, as a player,
absolutely
Betty's definitely going in last because he'd rather just stay in the ship and just read.
Okay. I'll say as you guys kind of go deeper into this abandoned space station, you guys first hear in your comms, Gojinsa, where he's just like, "Hey, is there anything down there that is worth picking up?"
I knew it.
You guys. The deeper you guys go, the more the signal kind of cuts out, and you kind of lose contact with your Starkers that you guys dropped from is kind of a bit further out in space, quite a distance away. But just coming into this space station, you guys immediately have lost signal.
Well, that's not very good, now is it?
No, it's awful. Terrible.
Is it getting dark? Is like
It's very dark in here.
okay? So that's those lavender underlining spots on Betty's scales is like very bright. So I'm like a glow stick for the ship right now.
Well, you're in your
mech,
cockpit.
though.
I know. Like inside my ship, you can see from the outside. That's how like apparent.
Oh
the
yeah,
glow
if there's like a
is.
window,
Oh, wow.
to your
Yeah, there's
cockpit,
a window
you see.
on
Yeah,
there.
you guys see like
you see through the head of my mech, a lavender glow coming out from the head of my mech because of my
Can you
scales.
see, or is it like are you like trying to see past the light of your own?
Yeah, it's
I mean-
bright as fuck.
I would also say like my mech has like fire basically just coming out of the core, so I feel like that's lighting up
Mhm.
some things as we go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I said like you guys had like spotlights on your mech for like dark situations, but if your mech has something else like fire or like the glow of yourself, that could help light the way. I'll say like you guys do have light. Like everything is basically pitch black in this station because it's abandoned and there's no use for light here. However, like the light coming out of your mechs is what's guiding you guys.
Okay.
As you go deeper, you guys will come across immediately a long hallway, more junk filling it, that ends with a bit of an office, a dark office area. You turn your kind of flashlights around, you look around. If you guys want to roll another spot here, or some kind of investigative roll.
I got a 18 plus my investigate, so that's +2. So yeah.
I got a nat 20.
I
Wow,
also
that's
got a
funny.
nat 20.
I got
Oh,
a 20.
wow.
Yes, crazy.
I'm
I got
also
rolled a
20
New York
right now.
Comic Con on the dice.
Oh yeah.
I got an 8 total.
Oh, what
I was too distracted by dragging the 2 people from behind to notice anything.
What does your 20 look like, Nerdy? It says New York Comic Con on it?
Yeah,
That's
it says
cool.
NYCC. I don't know if you'll
That's
be able
dope.
to see it, but
That's very dope.
Oh,
it was the like Misty Mountain Gaming New York Comic Con exclusive dice set that
That's
they were
pretty
selling.
Oh, that's
sick.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say almost as if in sync. Phoenix and Leo, you guys are kind of looking around this dark office, and you guys kind of like are in sync in terms of like where you're pointing your light. As you kind of move your lights to the left side of the room, you see kind of like your mechs have like, you know, when they move, it's not nothing. Like there's like a bit
I
of a
also got
vibration.
a 20, by the way.
Nat 20?
Yeah, because I added my 2 from. You said investigate.
Oh,
We got we rolled
they
the
got
20 on the
crits.
dice though.
But
Yeah,
I'll say you
well.
guys all like. I mean, except
Yeah. It's okay.
Amelia.
It makes a difference.
Pass.
We all see the thing.
Because your mechs kind of move and kind of vibrate the ground, they are large machines. It seems you have knocked something as you hear a crash as you turn your lights over to the corner, and you see a skeleton kind of slumped over in a chair that's like dusty and old. And you seem to have like knocked over a computer monitor nearby.
No.
And I'll say with the crits, you guys look at his uniform. It's like this faded, dusty pink uniform, and then on it is like a name tag that says Gomezobaron Harrow.
Gomezobaron Heron. I don't know what that means.
I'll put that in the Roll20 chat here.
We need to keep track of this.
No, I mean you can if you want.
I mean, I'm taking notes, so I guess I will.
Chris, can we tell, like, just looking at the skeleton, like what race or?
Yeah, with a crit, it's an elf.
Oh shit!
That seemed to not like. I don't know if you can like tell how old like a person was by like just looking at their bones. Well, say with a crit you can. It was an elf that like wasn't old. Like, you know, elves live hundreds, maybe thousands of years, but like looks wise, it wasn't an old elf.
Can we tell what situation it died in? Like, did it die sitting in the chair? Did it like?
Is there like
shot?
damage on the skull?
Damage anywhere?
It's kind of
Or
slumped
damage like
over.
Tell me the forensics.
Yeah, say with a crit, both of you guys. You look, it doesn't seem like there's any like trauma to the actual body itself. I mean, it's just a skeleton at this point. But the position that it's in is kind of like as if it was sitting and like, you know, like if you're at a desk and taking a nap. It was kind of like that.
Okay.
Are we in gravity now?
Yes, yeah. You guys are in gravity now. Yeah, there are gravity things that have been active still. However, the lights are off because it's spooky. Why not? Yeah, I'll say with the crits as well. You guys kind of look around the room as you see this, and Nerdy and Mike, you guys both see a couple of boxes in the corner that look like unshipped Chondria deliveries. Mike and Amy, you guys are familiar with Chondria, but Nerdy and Amelia, Chondria is essentially
Kanji Queen.
Kanji Queen. It is great.
Kanji Queen? Yeah, Kanji Queen's good.
You said
Chondria,
unshipped Kanji Queen deliveries, right?
Chondria is basically the Amazon of our universe, where it's like this big company that basically supplies everything. They kind of, you can get everything from their.
There's a place called Mega Chondria and a place called Mini Chondria.
Yes,
Because
which are
mitochondria
giant.
is a powerhouse of the cell.
And Chondria
And
is the powerhouse of the universe. Yeah, you see a couple of boxes of unshipped Chondria deliveries, and with those investigation rolls, or spot rolls, I should say, some of them are weapons and like ready to buy off the shelf, like, you know, melee weapons like tasers and like for like regular pilot people, not mechs, like laser batons and stuff. And what you guys notice most peculiar of all is a giant steel box in the corner that looks locked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How big is this box? Besides
I would
giant.
say it's probably about half the size of like your smallest mech here. It's not the hugest box, but it's sizable.
So the conjure boxes are kind of the stuff we're looking for. Like we should take note of it, and then we're gonna bring it back, or how does?
I mean, there are weapons in these conjure boxes that you guys can't take for the war.
Yeah.
Well,
Can I go through the boxes?
Yeah. So, I mean, well, you have gone through the boxes and you see like the weapons and the melee weapons. The only thing that is unopened is this giant steel locked box.
Can I open it?
You can try.
Can I roll to try?
There does seem to be like an electronic pad on it.
I have hack or fix. Can I hack it?
You can try.
I actually also have hacker fix,
I'm gonna try.
but
Hold
yeah, you go ahead.
I got I got a 6 plus 2.
Teddy. Beep, boop, beep, beep, brr, beep, boop, beep, beep, brr. You seem to not be able to do anything with these
Oh
boxes.
man, this looks so much easier on Evangelion. I swear I knew the code.
Allow me to try.
Oh, that's 8.
Okay. Anyone else want to try?
if we're just going around, I've got +2 to hack and fix. That's an 18.
Hey.
Oh.
Ooh.
But you watch, so like I like crawl over in my mech very slowly, and like my lights are like flashing back and forth, and I'm like, I guess I'll give it a try if I have to. And I like my little spindly like hand comes out of the leg of my mech, and it's like someone trying to push food across the table that they don't want to actually touch, but like all the way through the mech, it's like barely touching the buttons. And it takes a little longer than it should because I won't just like get up close and do it, but it does, I think, crack open.
Yeah.
Nice.
You are able to unlock. I mean, it's not a super secure lock. You're able to get inside, and as you open it up, Leo, what you see in front of you in this box is just a big box full of Playtime patty dolls.
Oh my god, no!
You guys see these
thought they were little people.
Playtime patty dolls? Do you know how? Oh my god, these are so rare.
I thought
Holy
they
shit.
were little people. I
This
was
is
so
gold.
scared.
Yeah, basically, you guys would know these as like humanoid-shaped dolls that are like toddler size that are built by Condria as a children's doll that uses AI to provide kids with companionship. So they are like human-sized. But you open a box full of them, and there's like a couple in here. They're in rough shape though. Some of them have broken parts. Some of them have missing eyes. A lot of their bodies are like rusted over in certain areas. But you open up a box full of Playtime patty dolls.
I think that like upon seeing them,
Yeah.
at first Leo is like very frightened, thinking that there were just people in this box.
Yeah.
And then he realizes that there are these dolls, and he like calms down for a second until he looks a little bit closer and realizes that they're all a little bit fucked up.
Yeah.
And he just slams the lid down, and like his mech backs away. He's like,
Ready?
no.
Freddy
Absolutely not.
pushes forward because he heard him say Playtime patty dolls, and he's a big collector, so he just ran in there and opened it. He was like,
You
"Oh
open it back
man, they're not mint condition." Oh,
Leo, you shut it immediately as Teddy comes on over and opens it up again. Kind of pointing at it, being like, "Yeah, this is no big deal." As Teddy kind of opens the box up again, I'd say Phoenix and Leo, since you guys are kind of very aware of your surroundings right now with those crits, you guys notice the dolls have shifted a little bit inside, and one of them, without an eye, turns to Teddy and looks at Teddy.
ah! Oh shit! Did that doll just move? Did anybody see that? Did you see that?
Interesting. We
You
saw
guys-
I'm not supposed to do that.
Leo is invisible. His mech just blinks out of existence, and you cannot see him anymore.
Teddy, you're looking at one of the Playtime patty dolls as one of its one remaining eye starts to flicker, and you hear Do you guys hear that? Like little music? Is
I
it too low?
don't hear anything.
No.
Is that
Okay,
like
hold on,
a
hold on,
little
hold on.
jingles? Is that
Hold on.
like little?
Yeah,
like,
let me make it louder.
Like
I don't think I can hear it over the music from Roll20.
I don't hear it. Oh, now I'm starting to
I
hear it.
hear,
Do you guys hear that?
Yeah, you hear a bit of a jingle coming out of this one Playtime Patty doll.
You guys hear that, right?
We
Who's that?
hear it. What is it?
It's coming from the doll.
Can I pick up the doll that the sound is coming from?
Hello,
Oh my
do you
god.
want to play with me?
I'm holding the doll and I'm like freaking out. I'm like,
The fucking doll's talking, guys. Oh my god. What do I do?
I have to play with someone. We have to play with someone.
What do I do with it? It's talking. Oh my god,
You
this
see
is
a
so
guy like Dennis will body towards you as a couple of the others.
Your voice line is
Oh,
still
sorry.
You see
Couple
it
of
turn
the
its body
others.
towards you as a couple of the others start to begin to move and light up a little bit. You see, like, not only like do they light up, but you see like kind of like a sickly green light also around them in a weird way. As they all start to kind of stand up and look toward you, you kind of see in other various corners of the room a couple of the other boxes burst open as crawling out. You see a couple of more, and there's like, there's construction Playtime Patty, there's a president Playtime Patty, there's all sorts of different career Playtime Patty. As the main one that you're looking at, Teddy, kind of looks towards you and it's just like,
Play with us. Please, come play with us.
you see it kind of like turn towards one of the conjured boxes, picks up one of the like weapons in it, and turns towards you guys, and all of the other ones kind of do the same. I'm gonna take you guys to the map right now.
Yeah.
As you guys see, like a bunch of these Playtime Patty dolls start to magically almost reanimate and stand up and like grab various, like, there's like pipes and like various like junk around the room. They start to grab them and look towards you guys as things that they can play with. And
You
I
can't
shall
hurt
bring
them.
you
They're
to
part of the doll revolution. Like, yes.
bring you to the map.
Chris likes his creepy AIs that are all over the
Right?
place.
they're all doing the Megan dance.
Yeah, the shoe shine robot.
Oh yeah. I thought it wasn't supposed to be horror. Okay, so
It's horror.
actually, Baka, you would be closest right now. Actually,
Yeah, it would be.
So
Where
I
did
would
he-
Baka's
say,
holding it.
I was holding it.
yeah, I'll say Baka, you were down here holding it, and U-turn, you were, since you
I'm,
like
like-
were the one that opened it, you're, I'll say relatively nearby, right?
I as soon as it moved, as soon as I closed the door, I started to back away. So
Okay,
I'm like
okay.
as far away as I could get while that
I
conversation
feel like
was
Dragon
happening.
was ready
I was
to
like,
go
maybe
to the
back
next
here.
room or something. So where is the exit to the next room?
You would have probably been here then, like where
Yeah.
the hallway kind of goes out.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm gonna
but
stand
here-
like up here in this corner hiding.
No, I would have stayed like here just to be able to see everyone. That
Okay.
would have been
I feel like I probably would have been like in the corner of these two rooms, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Close enough to get
Yeah.
smacked by whatever. How about that?
You want to get smacked. All right.
So Chris, just for my clarity, the black line in the middle is not a room,
No,
right?
no. It's just flooring. Yeah, don't worry about the line in the middle. This is all just one room. I just kind of
Right.
smashed together a bunch of different graphics from
Nice.
2 Minute Tabletop. Shout out to them. Cool. Yeah, you see these Playtime Patty dolls kind of look towards you. They want to play. I'll say U-turn, because you did turn invisible out of fear. I'll say you can start your turn invisible.
Mhm.
Because your mech can do that, obviously, right?
Yeah.
And otherwise, I will say players get the initiative. You guys get first go at this. with how it works, Nerdy, since you haven't played before, it's a rotating initiative. Basically, you guys go, then enemies go, then you guys go till everyone is gone, and then you guys nominate or choose who on your team goes. It's no specific order. Whoever wants to go next can go next.
I feel like Amy should go first.
I'm gonna
She's
go
holding
first.
it all.
She's holding, yeah.
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 So yeah, right away, I am gonna use my I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna use my charge blade. And just straight like I'm holding it, so I'm just gonna like stab the doll right away. Like, so I'm gonna attack the doll that's I'm holding.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna roll.
Roll me that.
I got a 14.
You can also you can also roll another attack for your fold knife because it's on the same mount.
Oh.
And you actually have a accuracy because it's a first melee attack you made with a main melee weapon.
14 hits.
See if you get a 6 on the accuracy, because then it would be a crit.
Okay, so roll again.
Actually, no. It's a 14 plus your attack bonus, which is +3. Did you roll a 14 on the dice?
Yeah, I roll a 14.
Okay,
on the dice.
so
so
see
17.
if you get a 3 or more
Okay.
on a d6.
Okay. I got a 6.
Okay, beautiful. So that's a crit.
Nice.
And
So the
then
crit's
roll one
work
more.
is you roll the damage dice twice and choose the higher numbers.
Yeah, it's basically like accuracy, but with damage.
Hmm.
So I'm rolling one more d6.
Yeah, so roll 2 d6s and take the higher one.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a 6.
Oh.
So, but it's 1d3 though, so it's gonna be 6 damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
6 damage total?
Yes, but you have one more attack with the fold knife.
Yes.
It's the same
So I gotta
amount.
roll my 20 now.
Yep.
This one is a 9.
Plus a 3, which is 13. Sorry,
That-
12.
Is a miss. But the first one did how much damage? 6 damage?
Yes, actually, you add a d6 bonus damage if the target has no adjacent characters.
That's true. It does not have any
So
adjacent
roll
characters.
another d6.
Roll another
Yes.
d6.
Got a 1.
Okay.
There's just one extra damage. So 7 damage total.
Yes.
What does it look like as you like stab this doll that you're holding?
Okay, so
Oh, sorry. Before you continue, the fold knife actually has an accuracy. I'm looking at it right now. So roll a d6 to see if that helps you hit.
okay. I got a 5.
So it's a 17 to hit.
So the second one did hit.
Yeah, the second
So-
one did hit because
Great,
that
So-
yeah. So roll damage for that one.
So roll
Dang.
a d6.
Shit.
All right,
They gotta have
fine.
more d6s out this time. You were right, Mike.
I told you.
Now I rolled a 6.
That's 3 damage.
Okay. So I have 2 blades in my hand. I have one that's physically on the mech. It's chunkier, and then I have this long, skinny, kind of like a Sephiroth
Nice.
katana blade. It's like really long, and then it has like this swirly like ribbon kind of like katana piece to it too. That's like kind of like around it. I can't really explain it. It's like kind of like in Demon Slayer, that chick that has
Like-
that ribbon kind of blade.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, but mine's more like stiffer. It's malleable where I can make it stretch. Like it could go like this, loose, or it could be stuck in the position it's in. So currently it's like stuck. And what I do is I take the one hand I take under the head of the doll, and then the other blade goes into the skull of the doll, and I'm like,
Ooh.
pretty much I'm chopping the head off, and then I'm stabbing it in the other hand and getting the doll's head onto the hand that's on the mech. The hand that's on the you know what I meant? The blade that's on the mech's hand, and I'm like, and I'm just saying random Japanese words that I don't know what they mean at all, but I just think they're really cool because I'm just like so into that like 20th century whatever.
Omaewa Roshinderu.
Yeah, literally everything's like broken, terrible, like Omaewa Shin Ha Yuki Fire Hage Blast. And it's like blast. Why? Because I'm using katanas. Makes no sense.
You stab this doll, and it seems to like take quite a hefty hit as it gets all scuffed up from your attacks. But turns its head to you, and it's just like, as you're like kind of holding it, it like I know clicking the voice mode, there's like a delay, so there's like a little bit of a pause. But you're like holding, and it fades from your hand and disappears out of existence for a moment as it appears, and you turn around and it's behind you holding a laser rod from the conjurer weapons up at you.
Nani? How? What the? Where is it? Oh! How did it get behind me? Oh,
and
fuck.
you also see like swirling around it more so than usual, a little more like sickly green energy that seems to be like shielding it from damage now. As it's if that's your turn, it's gonna go next.
No, I'm
That's only one quick action.
Okay, yeah, you have another quick action. Also, Amy, give me a system save. Sorry, this happened when you hit this thing.
These little dolls could do all this.
System save, so I gotta roll for that. Okay. I got a 16.
Total. You're fine. I think. Let me check. No, actually, 16 total. You fail.
Whoa.
Nothing happens to you. But sorry. This is what would have happened. Like, it teleported behind you and then has this like swirling energy around it because you failed. Sorry, I read that wrong. But yeah, that's it. Nothing happens to you. Don't worry, you're fine.
Wait, what just happened to her? What just happened?
Like the thing where it like faded away and like appeared behind Baka and like has like this like swirling energy around it is because Fetty failed the system save.
Okay, so I'm gonna activate my Fade Cloak.
Okay. Want to read that out? What does that do?
Okay, so my Fade Cloak, when activated, you immediately move out of phase with, what's that say? A real space.
Real space,
becoming
one word.
Yeah. I don't know why. I feel like that should be 2 words. Becoming intangible. While intangible, you may move through obstructions, but not end your turn within them. You cannot interact with any other object or character to be interacted with in any way, taking or dealing damage. Roll a 1d6 at the start of each of your turns. On 3 or less, you return to real space until the start of your next turn. On 4+, you remain intangible. This system remains active for the rest of the scene or until you deactivate it as a quick action.
So you're intangible right now, then?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just gonna put like a little pink blink.
Lancer equivalent of blink.
Basically.
But
Yeah.
I still gotta roll my d6. I'm gonna roll that.
Oh no, that you roll.
I think it's the start of your next turn.
That's
right?
the start of your each.
Oh, the start. Oh, I thought
So
it was
you-
now.
yeah,
So
Okay.
your
Fade
fade
away,
cloak
yeah.
is activated at the start of each your turn.
Yeah.
You roll.
Okay.
Also, keep track. You have Blade Master dice, so because you hit with your main melee, you get a Blade Master dice. So if you look at your duelist talent, you can do different things with the dice.
Yeah, okay.
Where did you go? We're not done playing.
Oh god.
Shadow Ninjutsu!
I do love that this fight started and there's only 2 people left in the room. Like these Playtime patties are like, where is everyone?
Yeah.
Can I move my guy like this to make I look like I'm gone?
You can move. You just can't end your turn inside of an object.
Oh yeah, you still have movement. You haven't moved at all.
Well, yeah. I know I didn't move. I can move?
Yeah, you can move.
You didn't use any movement. Yeah.
You didn't use any movement. Yeah.
These are like
Oh.
boxes and
You have
stuff.
7.
though.
You have 7 movement.
I have 7 movement, right?
And you can move through things.
Yeah.
You just can't end your turn in something.
Okay, so I'm moving here.
Everyone just disappears.
I'm moving here, and I think that should be that's like my end of my turn.
Okay, cool. I'll say Playtime Patty number 2 is gonna go next. This one up here kind of turns to Dragoon. It's like this one's like a gym Playtime Patty. She's got like weights in her hands, but has replaced one of them with like a baton, like a stun baton. That has been like it's like rusted and like sharp because it's broken. And it goes towards you. It's just like,
Hey, you wanna work out?
and it's going to walk up to you.
So it moved within my threat. Is that correct?
It moved within your threat.
Okay, I'm gonna make an Overwatch on it
Okay.
with my nanobot whip, and that's smart. So that's gonna be a 13 against your sorry, and I have an accuracy. So that's a 15 against your E defense.
It's a hit.
Okay, great. And so that's going to be 2d6. So that's going to be 10 damage.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And so once per round, when I hit with this weapon, I can make another melee attack with the same weapon as a free action against a different character within the threat and line of sight.
Is there any?
Yep, number 1. Playtime Patty number 1 is.
Shit. All right. Roll me an attack.
All right. Oh yeah, that's a crit. So that's a 26 to hit.
That's a hit.
And when I crit with this, I pull my target to a free space adjacent teammate.
Okay. Like right here?
But it's only half damage, so that's gonna be that's 6 damage. And
on number 1, okay. 6 damage on number 1.
And when I first time in a round that I perform a critical hit with this weapon, I deal 3 kinetic damage to all characters and objects of your choice within threat. So I deal 3 damage to both of them.
Okay. How with that first attack, how do you take out that Playtime Patty 2, this one?
So this Playtime Patty 2 starts moving towards me, and then you see all the flaming nano machines go into the runes on my arm, and a giant whip comes out. That's it's threat 3, so that's like a very big range. Like each square is like 10 meters, so it's like a 30-meter long like flaming whip. And then I whip it, and it just melts right through him. And then as it's melting through him, I pull the other one towards me.
Yeah, you start to like your whip clasps around it and starts to melt like the exterior of Playtime Patty. However, like it begins to shut off like pew, pew, pew. But as you pull it towards you, it like there is that weird sickly green energy that seems to like wrap around it again as it like comes back to life, as you seem to your knowledge to have destroyed this thing, but it gets right back. I mean, it's just like,
I said you lied, you work out.
and it's gonna continue its turn.
What?
Interesting.
I'm glad Leo can't see that because he would shit himself.
Yeah, basically, yeah. You by all means, you should have destroyed this thing and like melted it and like it like turned off, but then it got back up, and it seems to be like there seems to be this like coating of like sickly green light.
All right.
It attacks with this like busted, sharpened baton. Slashes towards you. You take 5 kinetic damage.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot. These things are all technically invisible, so you had to roll a invisibility thing, Mac.
Oh, okay.
So basically, it's a 50-50 chance to hit or not.
That all of the Playtime Patties are invisible?
Yeah, their tactical cloak makes them permanently invisible.
Okay, so that means I did
Fucking
miss
hate
the
these NPCs.
first one.
I know
that means I missed
exactly
the
which ones
first
these are.
What'd you say, Mike?
Chris, I missed the first one. So that means I didn't destroy the first one.
Okay, that's fine because it's still alive anyways.
And I also missed the second one.
Okay, so you wouldn't have pulled it then.
I guess not.
Okay, so it's still back over
So
here.
I also have a thing.
Rewind.
I also have a thing that once per round, when I miss with a melee attack, I can re-roll it against a different target within threat and line of sight. So can we say that I just re-rolled it against the one that has now lost its invisibility?
Oh, I see. The one closest to you now that is not invisible anymore.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, if it's permanently invisible, I don't think it loses. It just every attack is.
Oh, it's permanently
You
so
roll
okay,
for
so
invisibility,
I'll just
yeah.
roll invisibility again, and that's another miss. That's crazy.
So functionally, just because I don't know, how does invisibility work in terms of rolling for this? Is it a difficulty die?
Before you actually roll to hit, you roll. It's basically a coin flip.
It's
And
50-50.
then you go and hit it. And then you try to hit it. It's
Cool.
weird.
Yeah.
So roll like a d6 and 4 and through 6.
Yeah, or a d20 or whatever. Yeah. So
Sure.
because obviously we're mech, so we can scan things, but we can't physically see them. So there's always 50% chance it will miss.
Cool.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah. Okay, so both of those are misses then, eh?
Wow. Well, at least that was a reaction.
It is going to. This is a full attack. It like kind of pulls one of the. There's like a nail gun or something on the desk and tries to shoot at you, but it bling, 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 bounces off your mech. It misses.
All right.
But that is Playtime Patty number 2's turn. So we'll mark that. Who on your team would like to go next?
I'd like to go. I have
Alright.
a kind
Go
of plan.
for it. Yes.
Do your
go for it.
worst.
Fatal is going to look around and see that this was an absolutely shitty situation. She's like, when in Rome. As a protocol, I'm going to, well, 2 protocols, because you can do that.
Yes.
Ooh.
I'm going to activate Chrono Stutter as my
Okay.
first.
What is that?
Do you really want me to read the whole thing, or do you
Just give me
want
a-
me to,
just
like,
give me
We
a
do
spark
it all the
notes.
Oh,
time,
you're using
so
your
people
core
know.
system already. Wait, Chrono.
How about
Chrono-
I just say I activate it, and when it becomes relevant, I'll tell you what
Okay,
it does.
sure.
True.
Because it's like 2 fucking paragraphs. Basically, like, time is now my bit. Not time is fucked.
That's the glitch time thing, right?
It's
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
a
yeah.
protocol, is it? It's a quick action.
It's a quick action, yeah.
It's a quick action to activate?
Yeah. So that means you can just activate it anytime you want. Oh, but you lose a quick action to activate it.
It's.
I mean,
Isn't
it does a lot of stuff.
Sorry,
I mean,
no,
I'm
I
looking
think
at it right now.
activating
Oh,
is a
you
quick
are
action,
right.
but it's available for the rest of the scene.
Yeah, for the rest of the scene. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Protocol. I'm going to target, I believe it's number 4. I'm going to target 4 with my type 3 projected shield.
Okay.
So I take 1 heat. I take 1 heat. Please click. But all attacks that we make against each other are going to be at +2 difficulty
Gotcha.
until the beginning of my next turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna mark it a
No.
little.
Oh, I know why. There you go.
You also have a soul vessel.
Yeah, oh yeah.
This thing
okay.
is weird.
Yeah,
There's so
soul
much weird
vessel.
stuff.
I'm going to just draw a little circle right here.
Well,
It looks like a carbon copy of me, except it's glitching and it
Mm.
really hurts to look at.
Oh, I have
Cool.
I have something for you for that actually.
Oh yeah.
Rather than that, your soul vessel can look like this. It's the glitchy version.
How
Very
perfect.
cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay,
Very
so that was
cool.
my protocol. To do that, because you can only do that protocols at the beginning of the turn.
Mhm.
Then I will use a quick action to activate Chrono Stutter.
Okay. Yep. What does that look like?
It looks like I'm trying to think of anime references to pull. Basically, you know when an anime character gets so fast he makes doubles of himself?
yes.
Yes.
It looks like that, except it's both the soul vessel and me at the same time. It's like it looks like some straight up
Cool.
Genjutsu shit.
Nice.
And then what do I want to do? So I have that. That's exciting. Chronocider is going to be very exciting when it pops off. But I don't need to worry about that right now. Playtime Patty 5 was the one that was stabbed first, right?
Yeah, this one.
My second quick action, I'm going to fire it. Or fire. I'm just going to skirmish with my main auxiliary mount.
Okay.
So I'm going to aim first with my Unraveler.
Unraveler. Well.
This is going to do whatever.
Yeah.
I think this is just a flat roll because I don't get any bonuses to it. Yeah.
Yes.
Plus grit, which is 3. That's a 22 to hit.
Wow.
22 does hit.
Although you have to roll for invisibility.
Yes, you have to roll for invisibility.
Which Amy didn't do, but it's fine.
Why would I have to? I thought you said it became invisible after.
Sorry, all of them are technically permanently invisible, but that just means like they have like a shroud of.
But how? If I was holding it from the box, was the box empty? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the logistically it doesn't make sense, but like the actual like enemy stats say that they're permanently invisible. We'll just say they're hard to hit. They're hard to hit.
Yeah, falling rules make no sense in this game.
Yeah, because I was like, that box should have been empty then. We should have not even noticed it. Like,
Yeah, you can see stuff with your sensors, just not with your eyes.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
So I have good news and bad news.
Oh.
I rolled a 2 for the invisibility on a d6.
So it's a miss.
But the Unraveler has reliable 2.
Hey, okay.
Love it.
Reliable 2. How do you destroy Playtime Patty 1 with this Unraveler? It was pretty messed up from that first hit.
My mech, which I forgot to mention, is named the Menage a Trois. I love how the dissonance between people that find that intriguing and the people that find it funny. She's going to snap her fingers, and a little tiny black orb is going to just kind of shoot out, disappear, and then reappear on the Playtime Patty and just dismantle it.
Oh,
yeah.
It is literally called an Unraveler for a reason.
Yes.
Yeah. You see it kind of explode into a bunch of pieces, and the scraps kind of fall to the ground. But shortly after, you see that same green energy kind of whip them up into a bit of a little tornado that pieces it a bit back together, and it looks towards you, and it's just like...
Oh, that hurts. Don't do that again.
Fuck this shit. And then with the other mount on the whatever, my pistol, I'm just in range of Playtime Patty 1.
Okay.
So I will shoot. Yeah, that's 5. I have a range of 5.
Nice.
First for invisibility. That's a 6 on a d6.
Hey.
Crit.
And then I wish it would crit. Then for the regular attack.
So what we've been doing for invisibility is evens and odds, basically like the coin flip. So if it's evens, we set it hits, right?
Oh, I'm
And
sorry.
then-
When we started, I said it was 4 to 6 and 1 to 3. So that might.
well, then we'll just
I
do
think
that.
we
We'll
could
do
do
that
our
for
own
this.
little.
Yeah, we'll do
I was
it.
doing 11 to 20.
Let's all have different rules, so it gets more confusing.
Yeah, let's since it's a d6, yeah, we'll do like a 1 to 3 misses and then a 4 to 6 hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
I rolled a 7, and I think my attack to hit is not that.
What's the total?
Oh, so it's plus 3, so that's a 10 to hit,
10,
right?
10 to hit.
10 does hit.
Oh.
It doesn't actually do anything. Come on.
Okay, my tiny plinker pistol does a
This is number
whopping
1,
2
right?
damage
This is number 1.
against Playtime Patty 1. Yeah.
How do you destroy Playtime Patty 1? Which
Oh,
had already
God.
taken a bunch of
Well, you
damage.
can get destroyed.
Oh wait,
Okay,
no,
I was
Mike,
gonna get
you
frustrated.
didn't end up doing damage to it, right?
No, I missed.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Then
I missed
it's
all my hits.
it was
I got
full
it.
health. How much damage did you just do?
2.
2? Okay, it's still alive.
I snap my fingers and then just pull out a fucking Glock.
Yeah. Part of its shoulder blows off.
And then for my final trick this round, I'm going to overcharge, take another
Ooh.
heat, because you can do that.
Mm.
And I'm going to You know what? I'm going to invade Playtime Patty 3 in the corner over there.
Okay.
I'm going to use... I'm just going to go with the regular fragment single. I'm going to use... I'm going to try to invade Playtime Patty 3 in the corner.
Okay.
First for the invisibility, because tech attacks, for some fucking reason, still require invisibility. That is a 5. Or... a pass.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a pass.
Yep.
All right. And then for the actual tech attack.
Yeah, rather than invisible, we'll just say like they're just like so small and like thin that they're hard to hit. And they're like moving in weird ways.
Tech attack.
So they're the sorcerer, the enchantress from fucking Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
That's an 8 for tech attack.
On the defense?
Yes.
That is a hit.
Oh, take 2 heat,
surprisingly.
and you're impaired and slowed.
Number 3, right?
Wow.
Number 3, the president.
3 heat. Yeah, this is President
2
Playtime Patty. Oh, 2 heat. This is President Playtime Patty, and slowed. He said.
Mm-hmm.
Eaten slowed. Okay. I always forget that slow is an entirely different thing in this than D&D. We're slow.
I will move up 1 space, because why not? I want to get out of that room right there. Actually,
It's all one room, right?
it looks like there's multiple rooms, but
it is all just one room. Yeah, it is all just one room.
It's multiple rooms that you added together.
Yes, I smashed them all together to look like.
I'm gonna move 10 feet to the right and end my turn.
Okay.
Nice.
What did it look like when you invaded Patty 3?
I basically kind of like wave my fingers around to try to like, if there's any onboard tech in these, to try to like kind of choke out its voice box or something. I don't know. I didn't think that far ahead.
It starts to glitch out a little bit and it looks towards you, President Playtime Patty, and it's just like.
Was illegal.
And it's angry now. Playtime Patty, you see like this like pizzeria Playtime Patty up here, who sees that you've been messing around with it a little bit, turns towards you and is just like,
Hey, what the fuck you doing?
What?
Playtime Patty now for kids.
And is going to. It has like this like it's like a bit cracked and like sharp because like it's been cracked in some places like a pizza, and it's gonna try smacking you with this sharp pizza.
That's why all the Italian kids learned how to swear so early. It's because of this guy.
Yeah, exactly. The voice, the line, what the fuck you doing? Does a 13 hit you?
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That's gonna hit. It slashes you for 5 kinetic damage.
We take those.
And then it's
not
just
like
gonna
almost half my health.
Oh damn. It is going to point a gun toward Bog. It pulls out just like a Tommy gun that it picked up from the
You can't hit
Conjurer.
me when I'm invisible.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you're invisible. Sorry, you're invisible.
Not
Dragoon
even
then.
invisible. They're not on
They're
display
intangible.
resistance.
Yeah, I'm
Dragoon then.
intangible.
You're nearby.
Yeah, sure.
A dirty 20 is gonna hit you
Mm-hmm.
for 2 kinetic damage. That's it.
Okay.
I think that's it for Playtime Patty Pizzeria Playtime Patty. All right. Who's next?
Mind if I go next?
Sure.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to move like this.
So you provoke a Overwatch?
Yeah, I want to move so that I'm touching both of them.
Okay.
Is that possible? Am I touching both of them right now?
Yeah, I'll say that counts.
Okay, sweet.
But yeah, when you move, Playtime Patty, gym workout, Playtime Patty is gonna hit you with a
Okay,
Overwatch.
Okay.
Smacks you with the baton or does a 14 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Smacks you for 5 kinetic.
Okay. All right. I am going to use Ferris Lash on Playtime Patty 3, the President. So Ferris Lash is choose a character within range 8 in line of sight. If they're allied, you may pull them 5 spaces in any direction. If they're hostile, they must succeed. Oh shit, no, 5 spaces. Oops. What am I doing here? So, oh yeah, that still works. Okay, perfect. And if they're hostile, they must succeed on an agility save or be pulled 5 spaces in a direction of your choice. This movement ignores engagement, doesn't provoke reactions. If a hostile target moved by this system collides with an obstruction or another mech, they stop moving and are knocked prone. So give me an agility save, and the save target is 15.
This is number 1 or 2?
This is number 3, the President.
Oh, the President.
Yeah.
Agility save.
Agility save 15.
Oh, 17.
Damn it. Okay. All right. So now.
Oh, you're impaired though.
Oh yeah, President's impaired.
Oh. 15 exactly.
Oh, so it still makes it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, at the beginning of my turn, all characters or all enemy characters take 2 kinetic damage.
Yes.
Who are adjacent to me. So Playtime
at the
Patty
time
2 does.
only.
Yeah, it was just Playtime
2,
Patty 2,
right? Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm gonna move this for a second to put the impaired marker.
I am not gonna use my core power.
Sorry,
yet, 'cause I
2
feel like-
on Playtime Patty.
Yes.
2 damage.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay, then now I'm going to take out my whip and I'm going to attack. Which one's more damage? Playtime Patty 2 or Playtime Patty 1?
They're both equally damaged, actually.
Okay, so I'll just go for number 1.
Okay.
So I rolled a 6. Yay, that means I get to attack it. Okay, so with my nanobot whip, that's going to be a 11. Does 11 hit?
11 hits.
Okay, sweet. Oh yeah, sorry. It's 11 against E defense because it's
E defense. Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, sweet. Okay, so damage is gonna be. Oh my god, I rolled 2 6s. So that's 12 damage.
Whew.
12 damage, and I can and because I hit, I can roll against another character within threat. So that's gonna be the pizza one. Oh, sorry, I have to roll this dice first. That's a 3, so that's a miss. Great. But I. Oh, sorry.
Which one took the 12 damage?
It's Playtime Patty 2, the gym.
Okay. How do you destroy Playtime Patty 2?
Same way that I was supposed to destroy him originally. The whip just melts right through him, and then I try to go for the other one, and I miss because it's too small.
Yeah. Again, as it like tries to melt, it shuts down for a second, but then like boots right back up, and it's just like.
That hurt. That wasn't very nice.
All right.
At this point, everyone give me like a spot or like a read the situation, because you're seeing like these Playtime Patties that 1 are like acting super weird, and 2 are being like powered by something weird that seems to like keep bringing them up when they fall.
Yeah, I got a 7.
I got a critical.
That's
You got
a
a crit?
4.
I got a 3.
Fetty, you have been studying in labs for so many years. You've been doing experiments on and trying to figure out what's up with that disease that's been going around. Like you spend a lot of time in the lab, so you're in tune with things that are kind of weird and not right, especially when it comes to tech or magic or bio things. And you notice as you look around the room, you're like, something must be messing with these dolls in some way that is abnormal. And I'll say with a crit, you notice like there's a box just from you guys rummaging around that didn't really look like anything, but it looked like a bit of like this like it's like a crystal ball, but it's got like these like runes engraved in it down here at the bottom here. And it's not really like lit up or anything in particular, but you do sense like, and you like go to your you have hacking abilities, right, with your mech.
Yeah.
You like scan it and stuff, and it is emitting like a frequency of some kind.
Yeah,
Guys,
I definitely
guys.
noticed it.
There's a panel over there that's like emitting some weird light. I think that's the reason these dolls are acting this way. I remember when I was a lab tech, I would work on these like panels that kind of look very similar. I never knew what they did. Never. But I definitely feel that's what's making these Playtime Patty dolls move on their own. I'm gonna go down there and try to see what we could do.
Maybe.
Affirmative.
Okay, so I just actually did both of my quick actions. Do I want to overcharge? I don't know.
Overcharge.
Yeah, but there's no
Nothing
point
bad can
damaging
happen.
these things because they keep coming back.
They do seem to come back weaker each time, though. I will say, like you are
Okay.
like the melting that you're doing, and like the like it's still fucking them up. There's some wear and tear.
Oh, something that I forgot. So the Playtime Patty 2 that I did hit, it has an exemplar's mark on it. So I don't know if you can mark that in some way.
Sure.
And all that means is that once per round, an ally may re-roll the attack if they want to against it specifically. And basically you just see like this swarm of nanobots just like kind of like on it to kind of like put a target on it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay.
And at the end of every turn, I have something called regeneration. So I gain a quarter of my total HP back. So I gain 6 HP
cool.
back.
Very cool.
I'm back at 17. So yeah, so you just see like there's some damaged parts, so then the nanobots go to it and just kind of fix it up.
Okay. Let's say who wants to go next? President Playtime Patty, why not? President Playtime Patty, what's their movement? They can move.
Mr. President, get down!
Playtime Patty 3 is gonna pick up one of the conjuring laser guns on the from one of the boxes, point it at you, Dragoon.
Oh, okay.
Stop hurting my friends! Stop hurting my friends!
We cannot hurt you. You keep coming back.
It is gonna shoot you for 2 kinetic.
Okay.
Yeah, 18 is gonna hit you, right, Mike?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Evasion is 8.
Yeah, there's like a electro whip from one of the conjure boxes that President Playtime Patty picks up. Whoosh, smacks you for 5 kinetic.
Oof.
Okay, wait, do you actually want to take that?
I don't have to take it, no.
Only, like, how are you doing health-wise?
I'm 10 out of 20. I'm 10 out of 23, but I could activate my core power to get half of my health back at the end of each of my turns.
I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna
Okay,
do the one
thing,
thing
do the
that Lich
thing.
does.
I
Chrono
want to see
Study.
it.
Here
Yes.
we go. Glitch
Okay.
time. Once per round, when any character successfully attacks, affects, or takes an action against another character within sensors, you may interrupt it before it resolves with the following effects. The character taking the action is pushed 3 spaces in a direction of your choice, even if they have immunity to involuntary movement.
That's wild to me.
Wow.
So the the character taking the action.
Yes, that's the patty.
Mhm.
Like
Okay.
patty, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I then teleport to one of the spaces originally occupied by that character.
Oh wow.
No, or as close as possible, no matter how far away they are.
Wow.
And the initial attack, effect, or action resolves with me as the target.
Whoa.
Wait. So you
Okay.
move to where the person attacked
Yeah. So
from,
who's moving
and
where
you
right
receive.
now?
I thought it would, for some reason, I thought glitch time would affect the one that the action is getting taken from.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the character taking the action, right?
Yeah, it just gets moved.
Yeah. So you basically move the president out of the way 3 spaces,
And then you
take
go where they were.
Yeah. And then you
Okay,
take
yeah.
the attack.
Oh,
So
that makes
you're
more sense.
here now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and I'll
then-
say the president is that's
Like
range
here?
3 away, right?
Okay. And then
Actually,
it's
can you push a president in closer to me? Actually, I want him to
Oh,
be
yeah.
my
Oh,
threat.
here.
Yeah.
How could I have not? Right there. Perfect.
Yeah.
Um,
Perfect.
and you take the attack instead.
Yes, and then
Oh.
because that doesn't count as a reaction, so then I get to use my actual reaction
Uh
of Soul Vessel. I gain immunity as a reaction. I gain immunity to all the damage effects, whatnot, and I zip right back to where my Soul Vessel is.
Whoa. So how does this all look as your lich fucking does some weird
Cool.
shit?
That's pretty rad.
That's
That's
really cool.
Crazy.
That's it. Basically, like that one attack.
Wow.
Time just kind of glitched out for a second, and then
That's insane.
literally nothing happened.
What happened to the token? Did you delete it?
Oh yeah, I deleted it.
Is it
Okay,
gone
because
it's-
forever now?
Yeah, it's
Make sure
gone.
it plays
Gotcha.
What's- It's at the start of the turn, so you get once a round at the start of your turn, right?
Yeah.
Like
So
yeah,
then
at
it
the start of every
disappears.
turn. Yeah.
Mm.
So okay, so basically we see there's like this shadow of it. So when the patty attacks, it ends up moving 3 spaces. We see Fatale go into where it was for a split second and then go back to where its
Very
double
cool.
was. That's
I don't mean
insane.
to be a bucket of references, but this is literally just King Crimson
Don't know what that is.
King Crimson. What is that?
from JoJo Part 5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I have not seen.
Oh,
That's pretty dope.
that's crazy.
Okay. Well, that's cool. So you don't get hit by this thing then.
Nothing happens.
Once
Amazing.
per turn.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's President Patty.
Wow.
President, get down.
Yeah. President Patty just looks around all confused. She's like,
What just happened? What? Where did my friend go? Where are my friends?
okay.
I
Who's
think that
next?
makes it my turn, right?
Yes.
Yes. Do any of the impaired or slow go away now after the end of its turn?
At the end of its turn, yes.
Okay, cool. So it's back to normal. Whoa, nerdy.
All right. So just for outside of the world of the game, does Leo know about the location of the device, or can we not all find out until Baka's next turn?
Baga, did you communicate? Yeah, you did, right?
I
Is Baka able
actually
to
Baka told
communicate
us
that?
when I'm in that cloak mode, I
Oh wait, no, she can't communicate
I
with
can't
us, so only she knows.
Oh my god, you're intangible.
Well, I'm a loser. I was
Whoa.
talking to myself, like an anime character.
Right,
Okay.
that's why I was asking, because I was like,
Yeah.
can I act on that knowledge or not?
I guess not.
No, you don't know it.
Oh, she's
Um,
back.
Damn.
You gotta
Right.
wait till my next round.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm just looking at my sheet here going, well, cool.
Well-
I mean, he's hiding like a little bitch. That's what Leo's doing. The tough thing for Leo is that he feels great. He's invisible. All these creepy ass dolls are leaving him alone. They're all like in the other room, basically. Like he's got this crate in front of him. Okay, I think that like he's watching enough. He's like, using his sensors to like peep
Yeah.
what's going on.
Yeah.
Could I use an action to like investigate?
You can scan. I
Sure.
believe.
Actually, give me a scan. Give me
Can
like
I
a
do
just
a
like
scan with like a quick action, or is that a full action?
I believe it's a quick action.
Yeah.
So
okay,
I'm gonna
so-
do a little scanny scan.
Okay, so here's scan. So scan is a quick action. So you choose a character or object within sensors and line of sight. Then you ask the GM for one of the following pieces of information, which they must answer honestly. Targets, weapons, systems, and full stats. So HP, speed, evasion, armor, mech skills, and so on. One piece of hidden information about the target, such as confidential cargo or data, current mission, the identity of the pilot, and so on. Or generic or public information about the target that can be pulled from an info bank or record, such as
Is this
model
a
number
roll?
of mech. Scan. There's no roll.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
no roll.
so
it
I'll
just
say-
happens.
so I'll
Okay,
say-
just use a quick action to get some information.
I'll say like in that case, like if you want to like if Leo wants to like assess the situation, actually scan, you'll get the info that was communicated to Fetty. Like
Sorry.
you'll notice that thing in the corner is emitting some
my
kind
scan
of
lights
frequency.
that up.
Yeah.
Awesome. Then can I take my railgun?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm gonna just attack.
Okay, so you actually can't attack with your railgun if you scanned first, because it's ordnance. Ordnance
Yes.
means you can only use it right at the beginning of your turn.
Right.
But
So
you
I'm
have
gonna
your vulture
attack with my
DMR.
vulture DMR
Yes. You have a
And the
DMR.
pistol, because they're on the same mount.
as a quick action. I don't think I have range on my pistol
Yeah,
to
you
hit it
don't,
from
actually.
here.
Yeah, you don't.
So I'm gonna use my vulture
Damn.
to hit the boopy thing there.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm guessing I have to roll to hit it.
Yes.
So that
Yeah.
and it's my first ranged attack of the turn. So I'm gonna roll this with plus. So I have an accuracy from
Yeah.
my like. I think I have 2 accuracies.
It's already accurate. Plus, you have an additional +1 on all ranged attack.
Yeah, it's just a
rolls.
+1 to the roll,
oh, it's
not
a
an
plus-
So I have
accuracy.
+1, and
Yeah.
plus I get an accuracy on my first ranged attack.
Yeah.
And if I miss, I can re-roll it. So I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna re-roll that with my Neuralink. That's so much better. Plus my accuracy. So that's a 15 plus 3 plus 3.
Oh,
so it's
yeah.
a 21 to hit.
That
Nice,
is
that's a
definitely a hit.
It's
That's
also
a
an
crit,
object,
actually.
so I'm pretty sure Yeah, that's a crit anyway. So
Okay, so 15 plus 1 plus 1. So then I am going to do damage, right?
Yep. Roll damage.
Great. I do
You roll the
I-
d6 twice
do I roll twice?
because you crit with
'cause
it.
you
So you
crit, so
roll
just take
twice
the
and you
higher
choose a
one.
higher one.
Yeah.
So that's 7 plus 1, right? So I did 8 damage.
8 damage. That's pretty good.
Wait, why is it a 7 plus 1?
Because I rolled 1 and a 6, and I have a +1 to damage. So I rolled.
You take the higher of the d6s for a crit. It's not.
Oh, it's not both. Okay, then 6 plus 1.
Oh, that's
Yes.
good.
So
Gotcha,
7
gotcha.
damage.
Yeah, that's the difference with Lancer. It's kind of.
Cool.
Yeah, what does Leo's gun look like as you shoot this thing?
You hear, like, over the comms, him be like, sneaking up on me, eh? Well, and then you hear, like, a boop, 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 beep, 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 beep. Yeah, and then he gets that information, and he's just like, guys, I gotta be honest. I've never done this before, but my daddy bought me this, and, well, I thought I'd see how it works, so... And then, as the gun fires off of his left side, and you hear the crack shot of his Vulture DMR, you just hear him go, "Oh my god, that was terrifying!"
Yeah, you do a significant amount of damage to this runic orb thing. It is looking pretty cracked up.
Great. And then I think that's my turn.
Yes, that's 2 quick actions. Yes, you can overheat if overcharge if you want, but you don't have to.
So overcharge means that I get another quick action.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna overcharge 1.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So the thing with overcharge is the first time you overcharge, you get 1 heat. The second time, it's 1d3 heat. The third time, it's 1d6 heat. And the fourth time and every other time, 1d6 plus 4 heat.
Yeah, so I'm gonna overcharge once to get 1 heat.
All right, do it up.
I use my DMR, so I technically have 2 heat right now.
Okay.
And I'm gonna overcharge to boost.
Okay.
Because by shooting, I am no longer invisible.
Yeah. Well, you have your regular movement also on top of that.
No, I think your flicker field projector stays on even if you attack.
I'm not invisible on other people's turns unless I boost on my turn.
Well, it's boost or make a standard move. So like you move to where you are now. So
then I don't need to overcharge. Never mind.
I just assume that you're invisible. I in the main campaign I played a character that has this, so I know how it works.
I missed the standard move. I thought I had to boost. So then I'm not going to overcharge. I'm just going to move.
The other confusing thing about Lancer is that invisible is just a 50-50 chance. You can use something called hidden, which means that people can't hit you unless they actually scan to find you.
I don't know that I have a way to do that.
Hidden is just a quick action, so you can hide anywhere if you're invisible.
I'd have to overcharge to do that. But so if I can go be invisible, I'm going to move to become invisible. So I'm going to move to. Sorry, that was.
Yeah, that's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to move to here, and I am functionally invisible to attack.
Yes,
till the next time you're attacked. Gotcha.
Yeah.
No,
till
yeah.
Exactly.
Cool. But now that you've moved a little bit, some of the Playtime patties, seeing a little movement, turn their heads towards you.
Oh no!
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything else. So yeah.
Okay. Mark the turn marker, and Playtime patty number 4 is
the fourth one. Oh yeah.
And
there's 5.
There's 5 of them.
Yes. There's 5. Yeah, okay.
Let's see. Playtime patty number 4 is going to teleport.
Nah.
You see it look towards you, and this one is construction worker Playtime patty. Kind of looks at you. It's holding like this hammer.
It's hitting on you.
It's hitting on you.
Like cat calling.
Nice
yams.
Make me a sandwich.
Nice.
You're a robot, Patty. Why do you need a sandwich?
Gonna fade away, appear next to you, and try to smack you with its like Bob the Builder hammer.
See, this is what I should have saved my reaction for, but it's okay. Oh god. Okay. I really should have saved it.
Did you roll invisibility first?
Let's do that. 1. It misses.
You miss. No crits today.
Nat 20 is actually enemies can't nat 20 you, which is too bad. Enemies can't crit.
It doesn't matter.
Silly.
You didn't fucking hit me because I'm fucking invisible.
Yeah. Slams into the ground and like breaks the tiling.
The scream that Leo lets out at not even being hit, but just almost being hit, shorts out his microphone. And you only hear the beginning of it, but you know deep down it went for much longer.
Like cuts in like,
Oh, but it's so high pitched. It's bad. Like it's unpleasant.
So none of them have used this yet, but you see like the core of Construction Playtime Patty glow extra bright with that sickly green light, and like almost like tentacles come out and try to like latch onto you and like smack your mech, and it is going to do 8 kinetic damage to you. U-turn.
Okay.
As this like energy like slams into your mech and just like dents parts of it.
Cool.
If this took you down to 0, it would have done something very cool, but it didn't. You guys have all gone though, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we gotta finish up these guys. Playtime Patty 5, the main one, is going to
main one.
Well, the one that like was first picked up.
Oh, what's
is
5D?
going to quick action teleport, appear in front of Fatal.
Why you gotta do like that?
Oh my god. How did I get a nat 20 again? It doesn't matter because it's an
God.
NPC,
Wow.
but you take 8 kinetic damage.
8 kinetic?
Does that structure you?
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking. I'm not bracing this. Yeah, that structures.
If the target is at half or less HP after this attack is resolved, you must succeed on a hull save. I guess it doesn't matter. Or if you reduced it to 0 HP. You're reduced to 0 anyway. Yeah, do the structure.
All right. So I get. So wait, 6 minus 8. So I'd be. What health do I have? I'd be 9 out of 11 health. That's a 6 on the structure. That never happens
Okay.
to me.
That's good. Hell yeah.
That's good.
Which means I'm just impaired.
Yeah.
I'm immune to impaired. Let's go.
Wow!
Whoa.
How cool.
Let's go.
Alright. That is Playtime Patty. You see like this orb now, which wasn't noticeable before. The runes, now that you're kind of looking at it, Leo, they just glow ever so slightly. And it is going to do something. What do I want to do? Fatal's closest. What's your E defense?
E defense? 16.
Damn.
Okay, that is a dirty 20 because it gets an accuracy on this. You take 4 heat, and all the attacks you make until the end of your next turn treat your target as having soft cover.
Oof.
As like you see, like
in the danger zone.
Uh-oh.
I am 1 away from my cap.
oh shit. Yeah, you start to like see like on all of your screens, like it starts to glitch a little bit, and like your numbers are all like getting fucked up. Your 6s are turning to 9s. Yeah, it's getting all fucky as this orb like slightly glows a little bit. And at this point, Phoenix and Mercedes, give me another spot. Let's see if you notice the fuckery of this.
Wouldn't Leo have told us?
Oh yeah,
when I
was gonna say.
saw it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll say you communicated it, but
Yeah.
yeah. Then don't worry about that. Yeah, you guys know it's up to something. Cool. That is the round. Do you guys want to take a quick break? I had to refill my water. All right, so we are back at a new round, and I believe last the enemies went. So first, top of the round is you guys. Who would like to go?
I mean, I can hit the thing again.
Go ahead.
Hit it.
Oh wait, no. I'm engaged. What does that mean for me as a ranged player?
+1 difficulty.
Just
Is
to,
it-
to the one adjacent to you, though. Like
It doesn't affect range attacks on other things.
No.
Well, Amelia may have something different
Maybe.
to say.
I don't think
Engaged. Ranged attacks made by an engaged character receive +1 difficulty.
Yeah. So it is like D&D.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought, I thought it's
then-
just difficulty to the person that you're engaged with.
No,
No,
it's just
Oh,
ranged
yeah.
attacks made by an engaged character.
Whoa.
So I'm going to move 2 spaces down,
Okay, you're gonna get a
which makes me invisible.
Overwatch. Oh,
So you have
as
to
said.
roll an
Yes.
invisibility die first
Yes.
to see if you hit me.
Hey, where you going, Toots?
And is a 4, so it's gonna hit you. Well, it's gonna roll to hit you.
Right.
Does a 15 hit you?
Just hits.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Where are you going, Todd?
It smacks you with the hammer, and you're going to take 5 kinetic damage.
Great.
And then you may
set this-
proceed.
Cool. Yeah. So that's not great. So then, can I move again if I have more movement?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. So then I'm going to continue moving. 2, 3. 4. So I'm going to move to here, which means that I'm now invisible again. Right? Or is that once per turn?
I think once per turn, right?
Nope. It says whenever you boost or make a standard move.
Oh, that's good.
Till the next time you attack.
I am once more invisible.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to, I guess, take a... do I have my pistol range? I don't think I do. I'm going to take another DMR shot at that thing.
Okay.
And so that is going to be... 13.
13 does not hit, unfortunately.
What?
All right.
Orb, eh?
Yeah.
How small is this thing?
Yeah, I'll say it's like, I don't know, about the size of like a human head, maybe. But yeah, you just miss it. You blow up a box next to it.
Okay, and my understanding is I can't skirmish twice, right?
Unless you overheat.
Or if it's a barrage, but you don't have another weapon to attack with.
Yeah.
I don't have another weapon. Yeah, because I only have my railgun.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to overcharge 1.
Okay.
And I'm going to take another heat to DMR attack. All right, so I rolled a 5, so I'm now at 4 heat, and I missed. So I'm in the danger zone.
Wow.
Wait, the total attack roll was 5?
Yeah, I rolled a 2 plus a 3.
Oh.
The 3 was on the D6. The 2 was on the D20.
It's also plus 3 because you have a attack bonus, but it's still probably a miss. Yeah.
Yeah, you like, as you like aim and try to lock on to the orb thing,
8, yeah.
You're hearing like in your comms, just like from multiple places all around you, just like just laughing from all the different playtime patties, and it just like disturbs you enough that you shoot the wall.
Yeah, and you just, I'm like, oh, it worked the first time, but now it doesn't want to work anymore!
So you actually can roll 1 more accuracy because you have kinetic compensator. So whenever you miss with a range attack roll, your next range attack roll gains +1 accuracy.
Yes.
I mean, it's still a 2, so there's no...
Okay.
They wouldn't have, there's no way.
My bad.
Okay, is that your turn?
No. Wait. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yes. Technically, I could have re-rolled my first one, but I already did it, so I'm not. We can't wreck on that. No, I missed. I fucked up. I'm very hot, and I'm dying. It's great. 2 health, and I'm overheating. So
you're brushing your mane because that's what you do when you're anxious. That's why it's so nice.
Yeah. It's pretty terrible. It's bad in there. I'm schwitzing. I'm schwitzing like I did when I played the Cowardly Lion on stage. And the suit didn't have any ventilation.
Oh, no.
And so I lost between 15 and 20 pounds every show.
That's wild.
Yeah, and I would have to drink. I drank like a gallon of Pedialyte before the show and another half gallon during the show every day.
That
crazy. Sounds awful. Okay, so that's your turn.
I loved it. Best summer of my life.
Playtime Patty 4, aka Construction Playtime Patty, is going to waddle on over to you because it wants to keep playing with you. Raises its hammer, which is actually quite large, and is just gonna be like,
Have you built a house with me? The housing market is so terrible right now, with the economy that's in shambles. Build a house with me.
Oh my god.
They really don't write one-liners like they used to.
and it's gonna smack you.
Brevity is the soul of wit.
The housing market's trash.
Oh wow, 5's not gonna hit you.
Did you roll an invisibility die first?
2. It wouldn't have hit you anyways.
Let's go. I'm still
invisible. But it's gonna try to shoot you. Machine gun, pistol. 17 is gonna hit you, right?
Did you roll an invisibility die?
It's
only
only
you hit me, right?
It was only till the next attack, right?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So this one now
me.
is regular. So you just take 2 kinetic damage.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, so that takes. So this is how structure works. Structure is basically your real health. Basically, you lose. It's like a heart point, basically a life.
Okay.
So on your comp con, you should be able to like mark down to like 0 HP, and like the screen will shake, and it'll tell you that you've lost a structure.
Wait. Before that, I get to roll a d6. And if I roll a 6, I don't lose a structure, and I go to 1 health.
Good job. Crazy voice.
Mike, your voice
Three.
is so terrifying.
Sorry.
So I roll 1d6 per point of structure damage.
Yes, you just have 1 point.
So just roll 1d6.
So you got a 3, you said? Or
No, I rolled a 3 on my other thing, then I rolled a 3 again.
whoa! Thank you for the raid.
Oh.
I have system trauma.
Yeah, so
Okay.
roll another d6.
I rolled a 3.
Did you roll another one after that? 3?
Oh
Roll
god, there's another one.
Yeah, roll another one after that. 3.
A 1. That's
So-
good.
On a 1 is all weapons on one mount of your choice
Oh,
are
no.
destroyed.
I'm gonna lose the railgun because it's basically useless.
That sucks that you didn't get to use it.
Dang.
I mean, it's either that, it's either a weapon I can only use without
know.
moving, or
Yeah.
No, I know. Or
Everything
moving parts. Yeah.
Yeah, Playtime Patty like slams the hammer into the gun. It falls off and it like scrambles to grab it as like a part to use to build a house, I guess.
and you just hear him be like, "Oh no, I didn't even know how to use that one."
Nice. Yeah, so Lance is very cool because like you don't die immediately. You basically lose structures until you get to 0. But like each time you do, it's more likely that your thing gets more fucked.
Right.
Yeah, it's very cool. You basically have lives, I guess.
I'm a
but
kitty cat.
You are a kitty cat. So that is Playtime Patty 4. Who's next?
I don't mind going now unless someone else would like to go.
You could go.
Okay. So at the start of my turn, everyone around me takes 2 kinetic damage.
Yeah, that's 1, 3, and 2.
So the swarm of nanites are buzzing around, fiery hot.
It's 2
Melting
damage.
2 damage to each of them.
Okay.
And then I will say fuck it and activate my core power.
Yeah.
Hive Frenzy.
Ooh, what's that?
Initiating hyperactive mode.
You see the flame gets hotter, and then a flaming cape comes out of the back of my mech.
Oh, cool.
And so now I and adjacent characters gain soft. I and adjacent allies gain soft cover. Now Scouring Swarm deals 4 kinetic instead of
shit.
2, so everyone around me takes 4 instead. I regenerate half of my total HP instead of a quarter at the end of each of my turn.
Jeez.
And if I would take a structure damage, if I roll a 1d6 on a 6. My mech pulls itself hellishly back together, taking no structure damage, returning to 1 HP and gaining immunity to all damage until the end of the current turn.
That's crazy.
And I become
Wow.
shredded and can't clear this condition for the duration. So
Oh,
so
well,
that is
that's
activated now. And so
Cool.
I'm just like, all of the nanites are just swarming around me. It just looks like a fire swarm around me. I'm gonna use Ferris Slash on the playtime, the construction playtime, which I barely can.
Edge to edge.
Uh-oh, your voice changed.
Yeah, so edge to edge, I'm gonna roll the Ferris Slash. So I'm gonna
Okay.
use my whip to try to pull it closer to me.
Oh,
So
shit.
you have to make a agility save 15 on the
Okay.
construction one.
8.
Okay, amazing. So it's pulled 5 spaces towards me.
Oof. Is that good?
Nice. Yeah, that's good. So actually, can you move it maybe one up?
1. So it would have
Yeah,
been
so
like
for a
1,
little bit
2,
further away from Fatale. So
like that?
who looks the weakest out of all 3 of these beside me?
Beside you, I think Playtime Patty 1 and 2 look equally as fucked up.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for 1.
Okay.
And that is a 12 to hit against E defense.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Okay. So
You're hitting 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's only 2 damage.
Okay.
And then I get to make another melee attack against the other one that's just as harmed. So that's going to be 14 against E defense. And then
Which
this one
one's
takes
this against?
whatever one was also damaged. Equally as damaged.
2.
Yeah, so 2.
2 also has your mark on it.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot about the mark. So actually, the mark I think the mark means I can't attack anyone else's bit as well. Sorry, no, I didn't challenge it to a duel. Okay. So never mind. Forget that. I have a whole other thing that I could do. Okay, so
If
that's
you
gonna
challenge
be
it to a duel.
yeah. I can challenge one of them to a duel.
Take off
Playtime
your
Patty,
mask
me and you.
and smack it across the face.
Yeah. So I do 5 damage to the number 2.
Oh wow. How do you take out number 2?
Same way. So the whip whips around and it just melts right through.
Yeah, it starts to melt. Its face is getting more grotesque as it just looks at you. It's just like,
Stop hurting me. Stop hurting me. Or else I will hurt you. A lot.
Hate that shit.
Hey, this is weird.
Did you guys watch that movie Megan?
Yeah.
never.
That's what I said earlier. I said all the dolls are probably doing that dance.
What dance? What?
Megan.
Megan,
It's a good
she
movie.
doesn't- Yeah,
Yeah, it's the doll movie. I remember that.
I'd love
yeah.
to throw out.
We did a reaction on the channel. We actually really liked it.
Really?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was good. Megan was really good.
Okay, so I'm gonna overcharge. I'm gonna take 1 heat, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna fair slash the construction 4 again. So give
Okay.
me an agility save.
Boy, speed of 15.
Yeah.
19.
Oh damn. Okay. And then
Could you roll a little bit worse?
These
Could you just
are the
not-
first dice that I ever bought, and I roll them whenever I GM, and they're great.
Yeah, could you roll worse,
Wow.
please?
Okay, so it's the end of my turn, and I'm back to full health.
That's crazy.
All right. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
my
what does it
turn.
look like as you regenerate?
Yeah, so you see like there's some cracked and some damaged parts of my mech, and just like the flaming nanobots just go and they repair it, and they just stitch it up and turn it into, there's a Japanese what's it? You guys have seen the meme where it's like whenever vases or ceramics crack in Japanese culture.
Yeah,
they-
there's a word for it.
They stitch it together back with gold.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
like,
that's
that's
cool.
kind of what this is. So every time I get damaged, it just becomes glowing
Molten.
orange
That's
with
cool.
molten
So you
stuff.
just look like Kylo Ren's helmet in The Rise of Skywalker.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
yeah, yeah.
Kintsugi.
Yes.
That's what it's
Kintsugi.
called.
Yes.
Bless
Is that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay. Playtime Patty 1 pizzeria Playtime Patty is going to go.
Every time you say it, I hear, "It's nice to meet you," because I think it'll Five Nights at Freddy's.
Uh,
I
Hey,
just
look-
think that there's a doll going, "Hey, bada boom, bada bing."
You talking to me? You talking to me?
and it's
As a
gonna
New
attack
Yorker,
you.
I'm not
Yeah,
this
New York
construction worker
pizzeria.
and this pizza.
We've offended you as a Jamaican, as a
No.
New Yorker. Like,
Yeah, I'm out for Amy in this. We're all out for Amy in this
You're just
episode.
attacking me. I thought we were friends.
Oh shit! 7's not gonna hit you, Mike. Is it?
It actually isn't. That's hilarious.
It doesn't hit you?
Mm-mm.
Okay. It's gonna try to. Yeah, 11 doesn't hit you either, does it?
11 does hit me.
11 hits you? Yeah, you see, similar to what happened to Leo, like the core of this doll starts to act up as like wisps of sickly green light, like lash out, like not part of the doll, but part of the essence that's like keeping these things alive and moving, lashes out, and you take 8 kinetic damage.
Okay.
You are not less than half HP after this resolved, are you?
I am not.
Okay, then you're fine. Otherwise, you do something silly.
Oh.
Okay, that is Playtime Patty Pizzeria. Who's next?
I'll go.
All right,
Okay, so I'm.
you gotta roll intangible to get out of
Yes.
intangible,
Yeah.
right? A D6.
I gotta roll to get out of it. Yes, a D6. But I'm gonna move before I get out of it.
Is that at the beginning of
You
your
have
turn?
to do it
Then?
at the beginning of your turn.
Oh, that's stupid. Bastards. Oh,
Who
I got a
wrote
6.
this game?
Okay.
You remain intangible.
Yes.
Oh damn!
I got a 6.
I
I'm
mean,
moving.
that's good and bad.
Meow.
Or you could deactivate.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
quick
quick
action.
Yeah.
though.
You can
Okay.
deactivate it.
Gotcha.
I want to hack this thing. Can I? Oh, I have to get out of the.
You have to get out.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out of invisibility.
Nice.
The other one, like, still looking at Fatal, turns its head completely like 180 as you re-emerge into this plane, and it's just like,
There you are, my friend. I missed you. Wanna play?
No.
No, I don't want to play your games. I just want to go home and read my manga and polish my waifus.
oh god.
Now I'm gonna hack. I want to hack this thingamajig, the
What's
screen.
the waifu?
Yeah, give me what are you trying to do? What kind of hack?
I want to hack the thing to see if there's a way I can figure out to shut
Oh,
it
this
off.
thing. Yeah.
To shut the dolls off and everything.
Give me you have a hacker fix, right?
Yes, I do.
Give me that with one difficulty.
Okay. I got a 19, so it's 18 with 1 difficulty, right?
Roll a d6 for the difficulty. Yeah.
Oh, oops.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I think that's a pass, anyways.
Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! Let me roll another d6 that I lost it on the ground. Wait, no, I think it's here actually. I got a 4.
A 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still past the 10, so you still pass. Yeah, you figure out like how you can just turn this off, but I'll say it's with a quick action that you can just turn this thing off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a fucking quick action.
So,
wow.
I'm not invisible anymore. And
Almost
okay,
fucking killed
since I'm not
myself,
invisible
pretty sure.
anymore. Wait, I have a question. When I was invisible, I know they can't hear me, but am I able to hear them from the outside?
When you're intangible, I don't think so.
I don't think you can interact with anything.
Okay, so now this is the funny
You
part.
cannot interact with any other object or character or be interacted with in any way.
Okay. So this is gonna be hilarious. So I'm just gonna be like,
So, guys, there's this screen here that glows and has like these runes or something. I remember when I was a lab tech, we were dealing with something and I was building something and it kind of looks similar to this. I don't know exactly what it was for. You know, you just work for the man to just feel full your need of more waifus, more mangas, more games, more that doesn't matter anymore. But I believe if I get a chance to shut this off, maybe we can use a quick action or something. I don't know.
Action.
Detective Conan always said, you just gotta believe.
remember, he's like really like he knows nothing. He's just obsessed with 20th century like stuff. But all his information and facts, his facts are so muddled. Like his information is just all like muddled trash references, and
I'll say the quick action was like you hacking. Like it wasn't just like a blip. Like you actually had to like hack and like pass that.
yeah.
roll.
So like I come out like and I have like a 20th century like laptop, like Razer gamer laptop.
Where did you get all these things? They don't exist in this universe. It's futuristic tech.
Oh, I'm a collector. I found like I look through the universe to like find the shit.
Yeah.
Like that's why I work in labs, because that's where you can find the most like old tech shit. And then like I'm like using that to like I plug it in and I'm like hacking it and stuff.
We're in.
Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, you're able to shut it down. The playtime patties seem to still be on. However, like the sickly green energy that was like in and around them seems to disappear. They are still on, however.
Okay.
The green glow seems to be off, but I can't figure out how to actually shut them fully off. But I think we're gonna be able to do more damage this time.
And after that, I'm gonna. I moved 7, so I can't move from where I'm at.
Okay.
Let me see. Oh, wait a minute.
Have you only used one quick action so far?
Can I teleport?
No, she used.
Oh no, you used
use
one
the
to get
boost.
out of the.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
You have to overcharge to do something else now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm gonna overcharge, and I'm a blink space jump or
Oh.
blink space blues.
Hey yo.
That might be a full action.
Oh, I can't do it then.
It is a full action, yeah.
Yeah.
Darn. I
I
wanted.
mean, if you overcharge, you can just use your fade cloak again.
and just okay,
Go
fine.
intangible again.
Yeah, I'll go intangible again. Might as well. Fuck it.
Okay,
God damn
you
it.
got to believe, guys, and remember, it's the friends we make along the way.
So we just see Baka come out of
God damn it.
intangible, say a bunch of stuff that we didn't understand, hack the thing, and then go intangible again. So Phoenix is like,
I did not understand anything they just said.
I can't believe they're just pooping in and out of existence. It's terrifying.
Okay, if that's your turn, we're gonna do the Playtime Patties next. Playtime Patty 5 is going to go.
Why you gotta do it like that?
It's so close to you. Okay, this may hurt. Give me a hull save.
Hull save.
Might get spooky again.
I am spooky now.
We are Venom.
Hull save is 16.
That's what you sound like.
16.
yeah, no, I don't want to say.
Luckily you pass. Okay, so you only take 10 kinetic damage as
Only?
It's like all over hell.
yeah. Hey,
Only?
it was either that or if you failed, you get reduced immediately to 0. So
I would have.
It's
That's
basically the
literally
same
more
thing.
wait, are
damage.
both putting you down to 0?
Yes.
Oh well, that didn't matter.
It would have been better if she failed, actually.
Yeah, I guess so.
God damn it.
Yes.
Okay, whatever. I'm rolling another structure.
Oh boy,
no.
It's not bad. At least the second structure.
Isn't this
Hey.
part of your mech build, though?
It's juicy.
Ish, whatever. That's a lowest one is a 2, which I believe is system trauma.
Okay, not the worst.
Yes, it's a system trauma. Yeah.
That's a 1, which is all weapons on
All
one mount.
weapons on a
Oh
mount.
no.
I lose. Oh no! I lose my weapons. Oh no!
Oh, there. Oh boy.
You never used your plasma gauntlet, have you? Or yet?
Wait, do you not have any weapons now?
I don't have any weapons.
What?
Nicole.
Oh, well, you have a system that is a weapon that's a plasma gauntlet.
I
Oh,
don't
it's
want
kind
you
of
to
intense.
talk about it yet.
It's kind of intense, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I've used the plasma
Well,
gauntlet
this is
before.
going well.
Yeah.
That was his first attack.
Oh.
It is going to so like well before it was like the sickly green like tentacles that were hitting you.
So that was one quick action.
That was one quick action. Yeah. This main one that you picked up first is a higher tier than the others.
Oh.
Just one level higher, but
That's good to know.
It is
What level would that be? 12?
No. So there's tier 1, 2, and 3 for NPCs.
Okay.
Everyone else is tier 2. This is tier 1. This is a tier 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Not that crazy.
Not
Does
that
a
crazy.
12 hit you?
A 12 against evasion. Yeah.
That's another 5 kinetic damage as
Okay, this is fine.
it's slashing
This
you
is
with
fine.
what did this one have? Like a laser baton? And because it's at T2, it can make 2 weapon attacks. Oh my god. You're lucky that these can't crit. I don't know how I'm rolling so well, but yeah, that's another nat 20.
Oh,
So that's another 5.
I,
So you have to roll another structure dice, right?
I'd
Wait, is
have
that
to-
another structure?
I'd have to I'd have to brace. Yeah, I'm gonna have to brace.
You're gonna brace? Okay.
Wow.
How does bracing work again? We like never use it in
I
our
get
campaign.
resistance to the damage.
Yeah.
The next turn, I can't use any reactions. I can't do anything except one quick action, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
gotcha. Well, it can be worth
So I
it.
believe, and their damage is right up, so I'm at 2.
Yeah, Playtime Patty is like laying it into you, and it's just like,
You have to play with us forever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
That's
Yeah.
so fucking dark.
Yeah, it's crazy.
okay.
Oh,
That's
boy.
Playtime Patty. Who's next?
Well, it's my turn.
Yes, go, please.
Hold
go.
on.
I'm
need
imagining
to
like the
see-
cutest little AI
Brace.
doll.
Brace, your hit and attack count as having resistance. All other attacks. Okay, I cannot take reactions until the end of my next turn, and on that turn, I can only take 1 quick action. I cannot overcharge, move
Mhm.
normally, take full actions, or take free actions.
Jesus.
Oh, you can't even move normally. Oh, shit.
Nope.
You can
Until the
You
still
end
can
of the
only
turn.
use a
Boost.
bonus or a quick action to boost if you
Yeah.
wanted to move.
Yeah.
Which
That's a
you shouldn't do
high
because you'll
cost.
get hit by a fucking.
Yeah, I can't even overcharge.
You,
so-
you can't even stabilize.
No.
Oh wow. I mean,
Well,
You
fuck
can
it.
destroy
I
this
have
thing.
1 quick action. You know what I'm
Playtime
doing. I'm using
Patty 1 is looking. No, it's looking okay actually.
yeah, I can't do anything. I have to do the one thing. I need you to make an agility save that I know
Agility
you're great
save?
against. Yes. I
Okay.
know you're great against.
It's okay. 22.
No.
Okay, so you take. Okay, that's not so bad. So you're gonna take half of this. So you take half of 13 damage, armor piercing.
7.
7. Okay.
7. random.
What does this look like as you? It's not quite dead yet, but it's looking very, very messed up.
I just punch you in the fucking face.
Yeah, you see like this like caved in face, like even its like vocal box is kind of messed up at this point, and it's just like cool. That's all you can do, I guess. eh?
I take. How much do I take? I take.
Oh, is this? Oh, no.
No, you take 13 heat?
No, well, no, I take.
Oh, sorry, you take half
I
the
take
damage.
half the
inflicted.
damage inflicted.
Oh, so that's 4.
Before reduction.
Oh my goodness.
So I
that's a
take-
stress, right? Or-
Yeah, I take stress,
Oof.
And you're stunned.
and I'm stunned. Oh yeah.
Oh
so-
my goodness.
Yeah, that's a natural one. So
Oh
great.
no.
Wait, natural one is just.
It's okay on the first one, I think.
I think it's not great.
Yeah, like alarms are going off inside your mech as you.
Okay, I'm
are-
exposed until I take action
Yeah.
to remove it. So I'm stunned
Oof.
and exposed.
Oof,
That's
is not nice.
insane.
Yeah,
you do have a soul vessel, though.
Mark the. Oh yeah, where do you want to put the soul vessel?
It's in the same spot that I'm at.
Yeah, it's actually a current location, which, how does that work?
Okay, I'll just like. But
Oh shit!
Wait, did you
there's
start
the-
your turn? Did you start your turn in the danger zone?
Yes.
So you have deep well heat sink, so you gain resistance to heat for the rest of the turn. So you only took 2 heat instead of 4.
Oh great.
Mm.
I still whatever.
You still got a stress?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
shit.
was at 6 out of 7.
Yeah. That's your turn.
That's
I
my turn.
shall. Okay, cool.
Wow. Wild.
Playtime Patty. Playtime Patty. Jim is going to attack you. Okay, so Playtime Patty 2 is gonna hit you with the cracked stun baton.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit you?
Yes.
You take 5 kinetic damage.
Okay.
It's going to like there's some debris on the floor from the battle that's been happening. It just takes one of the debris that's fallen off you that has some molten shit on it and tries smacking you with it for a 17 hits you. Give me a hull save.
Oh boy. Okay. I'll see.
Should be easy to pass this.
That's actually only a 7.
That's only a 7? Uh-oh. Okay,
Yeah.
so with the assimilation maw, if you're at half or less HP after this attack is
Which I
resolved,
am.
so you would have taken 8 from this.
I'm gonna take 8 damage from this.
No, you would have taken 8 from this.
Oh.
So resolve that, and are you less than half now?
Oh yeah. I was
Yeah.
starting off less than half.
Yeah, so you are now reduced to 0 HP because you failed the
okay.
hull save. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So now roll structure.
So okay, so before that, I'm gonna roll a 1d6 to see if I pull myself hellishly together.
Oh yeah, true.
That's a 1. So no.
Too bad.
Okay, so I'm at 0 health. I hate doing it on CompCon because it's scary, so I'm gonna do it over here. Oh, I took a structure. That means I can't regenerate until my next turn.
It jams this piece of debris that has like molten lava, I guess, on it or whatever that's coming out of you, and jams it into like the center of your mech, and it's just like.
How's that feel? You feel the pain in your glutes? That means a good workout.
This is annoying.
Cool.
Okay,
That is
so
its
I
turn.
have a system trauma, and all weapons on one mount are destroyed. So I'm going to just destroy my magnetic cannon.
Oh yeah, damn. You didn't get to use that,
Alright.
did you?
I did not. It's fine though. Everyone is beside me. That's
Okay.
what I wanted.
Everyone else on your side has gone, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then
that's
it's
all
just
of us.
Playtime Patty President. I guess because it's close to you, it's gonna do the same thing. 14 hits you, right?
That's me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Take 5 kinetic.
Okay.
Hits you with this electric whip. And then... Oh my god. These are crazy rolls. Natural 19, so that's a... yeah, natural 19 is going to hit you, right? So you're
Yeah.
going to take another 8. This doesn't put you below half, does it?
It does actually.
Give me your whole save.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay, so that's a 22.
Okay.
No,
So you just
23?
take the 8 then.
Jeez.
You just take the 8 as, this, like, Playtime Patty, like, I don't know, leaps on you and, like,
Wait,
I
so
don't know.
I
pulls
took
cabling
how
out.
much? So I was at 23 health. So I took how much health damage? I took 10 and then
5,
another 8.
and then
Oh,
5, and
oh,
then
so-
8.
Okay, so
13.
13.
So
okay,
10.
so I'm at 10. Okay.
Yeah. Youch. All right. That's everyone then, right?
Everyone's like getting beat up and stuff, and I don't hear stuff, and I'm just like, I'm like, Neko Mimi Momo, this like Neko Mimi Momo, Neko Mimi Momo, this singing anime songs in the Mac and stuff like that. She was a one-man Sailor Moon. Like I'm just, and it's
top
just
of the
chaos on the
round.
outside.
Yeah,
Who
Phoenix
wants
is
to go
just like
first?
trying to hold them all away from him, and when they're all crawling all over him. I feel like I should go.
Okay.
Can I go so I can
I was
clear?
gonna
Oh
say,
yeah, sorry, yeah, you go. You go. Yeah,
Mercedes
you
is
go.
about to die.
Yeah, you go. You go.
All right, my turn begins.
Yes.
I'm stunned. My turn ends. I'm no longer stunned.
Nice.
Oh wait, we should have
Good.
gone.
No. Because if she got attacked while stunned, that would have been really bad.
Yeah, because
Yes.
I have a max evasion of 5, which means that
Yeah.
a bee could hit like any attack
yeah.
could hit me,
Yeah.
and I automatically fail hull
We
and
just needed to
agility
get some
checks.
damage on
You're
these things.
still exposed, right?
Yeah.
I'm still exposed.
Okay.
I need to
Gotcha.
stabilize to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
So if your turn is that.
That's my turn.
Okay. Playtime Patty Construction is going to say, put the mark. I'll put the markers on. Playtime Patty 4 Construction is going to 1, 2, 3, 4. It's it's like so limp, and it's just like like crawling on all fours now towards you. and it's going to swing its little construction hammer at you.
From that far
Ooh.
away?
It has a threat of 3.
Melee in this game is so weird.
Can be.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Mike.
Spooky Mike.
Threat of 3.
Yeah, threat of 3. Yeah, I'll say like it's like dangling by like a cable, like it was like an electric hammer, so he like whips it and then can like pull it back. But yeah,
That's
17 attacks hit you, right?
Could you roll worse?
I'll
Please, you've
try.
not missed me except
I'll
when I've been
try.
invisible. Can you please roll first to see if you hit an
Oh
invisible
yeah,
person?
yeah, invisible. 2 actually it misses.
Fuck yeah!
Nice.
Now you're not invisible. And it's gonna use the assimilation mod. That is a 13.
That misses.
That misses. Wow! Wow, you
My
jinxed me.
evasion's 15, bitches.
Yeah, Playtime Patty is not able to hit you.
Let's go.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, this wasn't the assimilation one. This was the machine pistol. It's just fine. Yeah. It doesn't hit you. That is number 4.
Do you mind if I go?
I kind of want to go because I'm gonna be close to dead. But if you have something important to do, then you should go.
Whoever can take care of Playtime Patty 5 will be my best friend.
I want to pull it. I want to pull it towards me.
No,
I just don't. I feel like I might be able to kill it.
Playtime Patty 5.
Yeah, and you pulling another one over. I don't know if that's gonna save you.
Okay, yeah, go.
Yeah, kill it.
Just try to kill it.
But if you've got a plan to like do AoE to all of them, like pull it in and do that, right?
Well, at the beginning of my turn,
AoE is
they'll all
beginning,
take 4
yeah.
damage. But if I pull it towards me, it won't be able to hit Fatalis easily.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You do that. That makes sense.
Okay, so beginning of my turn, everyone around me takes 4 damage.
Oof. So that's 1,
As a
3,
swarm.
and 2. Wow. Okay, so 1 and 2. How do you destroy them?
They just get melt. There's just a swarm of nanobots that are just like eating away at them and just burning them.
You see as these 2 crumble to the floor, they don't get back up.
Whoa!
As there's
Hell
no
yeah.
longer any like weird wispy energy, like
Nice.
what seemed
I
to
guess
be
that wasn't
magical.
totally useless.
Yeah, good.
These 2 are gone.
All right, and then I'm going to use my Ferris Slash on Playtime Patty 5. So agility 15, please.
Okay. Playtime Patty 5. Oh my god, that's a 21.
I have a stupid idea.
Go for it. We love stupid ideas.
Glitch time. It would resolve with me as it, but the original. Well, no, you're the original target.
Also, I can move you.
No, I would move. Wait, hold on. The character taking the action is pushed 3, so you'd get closer to it, and you would just pull me closer to you. But I think that's kind of counterintuitive to what you want, especially if you want to be near Mr. President.
I'm just trying to protect you. So if you did that, you would push me 3, I guess, towards you, and then you would take my spot. Oh no, but
Yeah,
sorry,
and
you do have a
would-
reaction now.
Yeah, well, this also doesn't count as a reaction.
Yeah, it's something.
Oh yeah, this doesn't count as a reaction. So
this is gonna work. So I
you
could just push you.
You would take my spot, and then I would hit you with the Ferris Slash, and then I
Yeah.
can move you back to your spot.
Or you can move me somewhere that I won't get hit by things.
Yeah, I can move you anywhere else. So yeah, I'm down to do that.
Chrono stutter, baby.
Chrono stutter. All right, how does this look?
Okay, so I guess I go to whip Playtime Patty 5, and then you do some kind of magical thing.
Yep, I'm like, oh, fuck this. And I snap my fingers.
Okay, so then I'm gonna move 3 down to, I guess, here, and then you would go into my spot, and then where do you want to move?
Yeah, one of the spots that you previously occupied. So
Yes.
I will simply go here.
Nice.
I think that's about right.
So you
And
can
then
go 5 in any direction. So you want to go like here
I want to be.
or like
I
here?
want to be away from Mr. President.
Yes. So you can go up here maybe.
Sure. Let's go up to there.
Oh.
Why not?
Whoa, that works really well. Nice.
This
Awesome.
is bullshit.
This is wonky. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, you get whipped around and zipped around.
Very
Who knows?
Okay.
Yeah,
so that's
all of the
one
other playtime
quick
patties are
action.
like. Zzz, 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 zzz.
Okay, so that's one quick action. Second quick action is I'm going to use my nanite whip, and I'm going to hit Playtime Patty 5 with it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 25 to hit, which
Oh.
is a crit.
That's a hit.
Oh, so they're not invisible anymore?
They
Yeah.
are. Yeah. You have to. You have to
shit.
roll invisibility.
That's a 3, so that's actually a miss.
Oh no.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Richard,
Just realized we haven't rolled to attack them in so
while.
I
fucking
know,
long.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Okay, so once per turn, if I miss, then I can hit someone else within my threat and line
Okay,
of sight, which
you
is
can hit-
which is the president.
Mrs. President. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I have to roll the fucking thing again. That's a 4, so that's a hit.
Okay.
But this is only a 5. That's a 8. So that's an 8 for smart. How's 8 for E defense? Is that
Yeah, that's a hit. That's
Oh,
it. It's
amazing,
got very
okay.
low E defense. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, we're doing some damage here. That's 11 damage.
11 damage. How do you take out Madam President?
Oh, so good. Okay, so
It's
I
a
whip.
3 in 1 turn. Holy shit.
So I'm whipping out the whip. I go to hit the Playtime Patty 5. I miss. I whip it back around, and it just melts right through the president.
Madam President is gone.
Let's go.
Things are finally starting to look good.
Okay, then I'm going to overcharge. So that's 1d3. So that's going to be 1 more heat. So I'm at 2 heat now. And then I'm going to nanite whip the Playtime Patty again. Number 5. And so visibility should be gone now, or no, it's always
No,
on.
always invisible. Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Oh, 6. Hey.
Yes.
Yes. Okay,
I
so this is
don't
it.
know why I became Christopher Walken.
Okay, so this one actually is a crit.
I don't know. It came out weird, and I didn't mean it to.
Okay, so I'm critting on this one because I hit a 23, and once per round, if I hit a critical hit, I can do 3 more damage. So he takes 3 damage now. On top of, let's see, on top of 9 damage, he takes 12 damage.
How do you take out the main Playtime Patty Deluxe?
I'm just swinging this whip around and hitting everything that I could hit, and I just melted everyone around me.
Yeah.
Oh, that felt good.
Yeah, you smack the main Playtime Patty that really started this whole thing, and it's looking at you, and it's just like,
Yeah, it's done.
Never and never and never.
Fucking on him.
yeah. All right.
Cool. And then end of my turn, I get half my health back.
That's crazy.
I'm just in my ship still. Chala! Chala!
What is that
I don't
from?
know what's going on.
That's a Dragon Ball.
No, I know. I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
that's
Like,
Dragon
in
Ball
this
Z
universe. In this universe.
Oh, in this universe.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yeah, that's probably the best turn I've ever had in this game.
Construction Patty has gone already, right?
Yeah.
So that's it for them. Yeah, it's all you guys now.
I think it's just me, right?
And
Oh, you know what?
Baka, I
Actually,
think?
before the end of my turn, can I do one thing?
Yeah.
I want to.
As if you didn't do enough.
Yeah. I want to do one little thing over here.
2, and I'm going to move
Crazy
in
voice.
between. Oh, sorry.
Pankrati 2
Nice.
and move in between U-turn and this construction.
Oh,
So-
yeah,
So you see, because I'm kind of like an earth golem, you can see like the ground kind of like turn a little bit like molten-y, and I kind of slide over. As the nanites give me like it's kind of like Iceman, but it's like molten lava.
yeah, Iceman. Very cool. Okay. Nerdy or Baka?
I'll go.
Wait. How's the construction workers' health right now?
This is number 4.
I mean, it was crawling on the ground earlier, so
Right? Isn't it like at the end, pretty much?
I think so.
It's actually looking okay. Because like I think it had been destroyed and reanimated, so it reset earlier.
I want to go because if it's
Sure.
if whatever I do does kill it, I wanted this to be the most anime, like dramatic.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Okay. So I gotta roll to see if I'm still invisible, right?
Well, you can drop it. You can like
Yeah,
choose
you
to
can also
drop
drop it as a
right?
quick action.
Oh,
No, but
yeah.
you still have
Well,
to
you
roll
did
though,
that.
because if you by chance drop it, then you
Oh.
don't have to use a quick action.
Yes.
Oh, fair, yeah.
Okay, so I got a 4, still invisible.
So you're still invisible.
It's funny.
Moving right here. Remove. And then I'm gonna turn it off. It's off, not invisible anymore. And then I'm gonna use my variable sword and
Mm,
I'm gonna barrage it.
nice.
Okay. And then I have a whole bunch of like stuff on this, like a blade master, the partisan, and the frame rate.
Yep.
So I think I roll like d6 like 3 times or some shit.
Okay, well, okay. Let's do one thing at a time. So you're attacking with your variable sword first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 2 accuracies with that.
Yes.
Okay.
So
And
I
you have
gotta
to roll to see if you hit the invisible thing.
Yes. Roll invisible
Oh, yeah, let
first.
me-
Roll me a
I
d6.
the d6 to see.
Oh,
if
that's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a 6, so
Nice.
that's definite.
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
And now I roll for the variable sword to see if I even do this right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so
D20 and 2 D6s.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, thank you. I got a 10. Ooh.
That's a hit.
It is? Okay.
That's a
Oh,
hit. That's a hit.
nice.
Yes.
Just hits, actually.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. And then I gotta roll d6
They weren't
twice, right?
that strong to begin with. They were just.
Yeah, you roll 2d6s, but if you roll a 10, then you're not going to crit anyway, so you already hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's just 3 straight damage.
Just 3
Okay.
straight damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 1 quick action.
But I got other stuff I want to do too.
I know,
Yeah.
sorry. You used a barrage, so that's full action. So that means you have another attack.
Well, no, because it was
roll
a
with
quick
your charge
action to
blade.
turn off the invisibility, right?
Oh, it was a quick action.
That's
so
right.
you would have
so
had to
you could only
overcharge.
skirmish unless you overcharge to do that.
I did overcharge.
Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
if you overcharge
So
for
this is a
that,
barrage then.
Yeah. Okay. I'm rolling 1.
how much heat are
That's
you
a-
at?
That's a 4. I actually don't know. I think I forgot to put that.
I don't think you've used any heat.
I don't
it's
use
only-
any
because you've
heat.
I
just
think
been
it's just
in
your
the
first
other
one, right?
dimension.
Yeah, this is a. Yeah, I've literally just been invisible.
So it's just one. It's just one heat then, yeah.
Yeah, 1 heat.
Okay. Roll to hit invisibility. Roll d6.
I did that already.
It's permanently invisible. So you have to do it every attack.
Yeah.
But I didn't even attack yet.
Oh, are you
Oh,
gonna?
you
know.
mean every individual? Oh,
Every
okay, I see what you're saying.
individual
Yeah.
attack.
Okay, so the first one was
You're
a
gonna
4,
attack.
and then I'm
Okay.
rolling for invisibility. That's a 4,
So that's a hit.
To hit.
Or
and
that's-
then I'm rolling to hit, and that's a 5.
Plus, you have 2 accuracy down that, right?
Yes.
No, this doesn't have 2 accuracy. This has
Oh, it doesn't.
no accuracy actually.
Just a 5 to hit.
Yeah.
5 does not hit.
That's a miss.
This equipment deals 3 kinetic damage.
Yeah.
Miss.
So that's a miss. But you have your fold knife.
But
As
I
well.
have a +1 accuracy that's still added, right?
You don't. It's only on your first melee attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't hit at all?
Not with the
Uh,
charge blade.
you
You
hit
have
the
a fold
first-
knife though. The
Yeah.
first.
I didn't
attack
use
you
a
hit-
charge blade. I used a variable sword.
Sorry. The first attack with the variable sword you hit. That's 3 damage. The second attack with a charged blade you missed.
Yeah.
You have
Okay.
a third attack with a fold knife now.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh my
wait, let me do I gotta so with the fold knife I can't barrage, but I can skirmish, right?
The fold knife is part of that mount.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you
yeah.
can
So
attack.
it's-
You attack with it at the
You can
same
do
time
both.
as your charge.
Okay, so I have to describe my attack right now. So,
Well, see if you hit. See if you hit with the full knife.
oh yeah, I
And
gotta
this is
roll that.
another invisibility roll, right?
Yeah,
It is.
Well,
yes.
give
let me
D6.
roll that. I got a 3.
That's a
That's
miss.
That's a
Oh.
All right, so all I like kind of like in a Kurosawa movie. All of a sudden, you just see me like in a stance, like you know what I mean, like with my blade in my hand, like it's fucking Vagabond. If anybody read it, and then I'm just like mumbling gibberish Japanese words I don't know what they mean, and Konnichiwa. Gozaimasu. McDonald.
Oh my.
And then I pull, and then I just like, I beam, like you know how like when they like beam across each other when they pass, and then I just stand there silent, and then I put my blade, I wipe my blade up and put it back. So the first one hits, and I don't know whatever how you react when I hit it, and then because I hit it in that one's like really, it doesn't have a bottom half. I'm just thinking it's crawling with this, missing the bottom half.
The construction one, I don't remember. I think it's still pretty functional.
It's like intact. It just started to crawl on all fours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
it-
yeah.
well,
'Cause it was limping
Yeah.
and it was like, it's crawling on all
I
fours.
pretty much sliced it in the middle. Like the one that hit went.
Yeah, you
straight
gash
to
it in the middle.
Yeah, like it
and
was
then
a
you miss the other
straight
two.
slice in the middle, and then the other two that I think I hit, like, and I'm just like, and then I start doing all this. Like, I'm gonna use my acrobatic. Can I do that?
Acrobatics for what?
Anytime an attack. Oh yeah, but I want to do like acrobatics, like just in general, just like be silly, like into my.
You can have
okay,
whatever
okay.
flair. Yeah.
Yeah, because I have show off. I do have show off.
Also, I mean, since you're all right there, like U-turn, Dragoon, you all see this. I will say
I love
even.
I love that you didn't use any of this on the attack that you hit. Only specifically on the ones that you missed.
Yeah, so
Attack
I'm
with
doing all these like
backflips.
I'm doing all these like these tucks, these rolls, these backflips, and then like all this like crazy like ninja moves, and I'm like, and my mech is like in like that's hero stance, like that Spider-Man stance, and then I used my hand blade twice when I went by, and I ended like this. So I like, and I'm like, what did you think of that? And I look up, and I'm like,
Yes, that was very underwhelming.
no. And I just fall back
Emotional
in
damage.
embarrassment. Yeah,
So
emotional
since-
damage. The emotional damage makes me blow back. Like,
And then last is Leo, right? That's the last in the
Yeah.
round, right?
Amy was
Um,
so ready to play Blade Master this episode. Holy crap!
I told you.
all
That's
this
how I was like,
rehearsed.
do you want grenades and stuff? And I was like, I mean, I guess I should have some, but I don't
but
need
you-
it.
You
Single
told
grenade.
me you wanted blades and grenades.
No,
so
I said I
figured-
always said the grenades because I was like, I feel like Mike's gonna tell me to put something else on it.
No, I
Not
actually
a
prefer
single
going all
grenade.
blades.
Okay,
I
okay.
could've optimized
I
it
put
even better,
grenades
but-
just for you because I thought you were gonna like scold me on that.
No, I'm not scolding. It's all just considerations. Okay?
Nerdy, you're last in the round.
I'm gonna like bop over like here, so that gives me line of sight around Mike.
Nice.
And I'm just gonna unload on the thing. So I'm gonna attack with my. Oh, actually, does that put me? Yeah, I'm still in my pistol range for that. So I'm gonna do
Yes.
2 quick actions. I'm gonna do like my vulture attack and my pistol attack.
It's one mount, so that's one quick action. So one skirmish is all weapons on one mount. So you'll attack.
I'm gonna use a quick action.
Yep.
To attack with that.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Oh, right. I didn't use it in my quick action last time because it wasn't in range.
Mhm.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Let's do it.
You can.
So I'm going to roll my DMR first,
Let's do it.
which I get an accuracy for. Oh, plus. No, nothing. No plus. Okay, so that is 12 plus 3. That's 15.
That's a hit.
You have another 3 for your attack bonus plus.
No, sorry, that was 7 plus 5 plus 3. It hits.
That's a hit.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
a
hit.
hit. Yeah, that's fair, yeah.
And then I'll roll my pistol attack.
Well, do the damage just and see how it looks after this.
All right, so that's what 1d6 plus 1.
Yes.
So that's 4 damage.
Okay. That's a hit.
And then I'm going to attack with my pistol. Oh, nope. I'm going to attack with my pistol on the table. That is a 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
Nice.
And that's 2 energy damage.
2 energy.
Nice.
Oh, you're so close, but unfortunately, it's still alive. But how does this all look as you shoot this thing?
Really?
Wait, so I can't attack with that same mount without overcharging, right?
You have to overcharge.
So I'm going to overcharge.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll 1d6 worth of heat.
Yes. Yep.
So that's a 5.
So you're at
So I take 1 stress.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay,
wow.
roll stress.
That's a 1.
Oh.
Exposed.
One's not good. Oh yeah, exposed.
shit.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. That's not
Oh no,
nice.
double damage.
So I'm exposed. I am melting down, but I attack again with both my pistol
Yeah.
and my DMR. That is 17 to hit with the DMR.
Yeah, you don't even
Did
need
you
to
have
roll the second one.
invisibility?
This thing had 1 HP left after that first barrage. How do you kill this thing?
You see my mech like scurry and like skid over, and it's like pulsing hot, and so like the front bay doors open, and you just see this lion mane like peek his head out to like try and like see with his fucking eyes because the fucking screens. He's just not used to shit. He's got his hands on his controllers and he's just wailing in fear as he's taking pot shots at this fucking doll. But he's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing explodes and the head goes flying as it lands on the ground. The light in its eye like kind of flickers, and it slowly flickers out as it just looks at you, and it's just like,
Please, just I wanted to play.
and then it turns off.
Nice.
You guys have gotten rid of all the playtime patties in this room.
Well done.
I will say, with your original, I think Teddy had the most info on it. With your original information that you got from this like little runic orb thing, you sense like a bit of magic, and I'll say like you got enough info to tell you that this
It
thing
was the Night Sisters of Dathomir.
right?
Yo,
Actually, yeah, honestly,
I
yeah,
love
kind of.
yeah, literally.
Yeah,
I was
literally.
thinking of that.
I didn't even
comment.
realize.
The whole time I was like, I can't talk about what this seems to be referencing because of the strike, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Yeah, kind of. But yeah, you can tell, Teddy, that this is like a magic amplifier of sorts. Like there was some kind of magic put into these dolls, and this thing was created or put here to like amplify that. And upon studying it, you kind of see this as something that actually could be of use to the Jin Commanders, and like it could help amplify the magics of the Jin Commander mechs. So this actually is probably the most valuable thing that you can take from this Toybox area. Yeah.
I'm glad my scanner fucking didn't tell me that. I would have thought to turn it off.
Yeah.
Shoot it! Cool. So, with that, I'd say you guys kind of like scour the rest of the toy box, and out of everything, you get a couple pieces of junk here, a couple of mech pieces there, a couple of little things that you think are useful, things that look interesting. But this thing is definitely the most important. And as you get the fuck off the toy box, you blast back, you get back onto the Star Cruiser. And after sifting through some of the junk that you picked up and a lot of the stuff that you just like brought along with you from the office, Gold and Silver like picks up this like hollow disc that was like in one of like the cases that you brought back, and he's just like, this was like hidden in one of the compartments. Have you guys looked at this yet?
No.
You guys might want to see this. It's quite interesting. He like puts it into like a holo display that kind of like has like, a holo, in Star Wars, like the hologram TV things. Yeah. And you see like it's like an old recording of this like older, sickly looking elf with the name tag Gomezabren Harrow with that same dusty uniform. Kind of like working in like, and you see like the background and the environment that he's in, and it's much less disheveled than the toy box that you had seen. So this recording must be pretty old, and even like the holotape recording like tech is kind of old, so it's a little like a little staticky. But you play the little video, and it's just like you see him like kind of speaking to the camera, and he's just like,
custodial log, day 2613. This sickness, it's getting to me. All this time out here, I don't know, it's wearing me down. I haven't even got to see my sweet Elvira grow up these past few years, and I don't know, it's what I regret most about taking this job. Not much of a choice here, though. I mean, but.
And you see him kind of like dig through some stuff, and he pulls out this box, and you see like him pull out like a couple of these like Playtime Patty dolls, and he's just like,
but I got something for her birthday this year. I found a bunch of these Condrian Playtime Patty dolls that she loves. Oh man, she's gonna enjoy these. But the quality of these Condrian shit is kind of atrocious. I mean, they're kind of busted up already.
And you see like they do have some wear on them already. But he kind of looks at them over, and he's just like,
well, Avira really loves these though, so who are they deprive her of these? Maybe I'll just
And you see like him like kind of whip up this like sickly green light in his hands, and he kind of looks toward the dolls, and he's just kind of like,
maybe if I use a bit of some of that magic that I've been practicing and just maybe there's something I could do that make these last a little longer. And I have like 6 days till the extraction drone comes. Yeah, I think I can actually work something out. And then
he like turns off the camera and logs off.
Well,
Trying to make me feel bad with that shit. Nope, no way. Nope,
What a fucking idiot.
Well, that explains everything.
There was a guy on my planet. His name was Leo Darwin. And he said sometimes, it's okay if people die because then their genes don't get passed on. So it's kind of unfortunate to find out that his genes did in fact get passed on.
Everyone give me an investigation check. As you just see this little thing.
I
Fucking
rolled
19.
Hey.
I got 15.
Now that you watch this and you see that like it's a custodial log, you're putting a bit of the pieces together. I'll say with a 19, Leo. Is that the highest one?
Yeah.
You remember like, oh yeah, there's actually like the toy box. Like it has a bit of history. When it did get abandoned. So basically, there was someone called the custodian that used to run the toy box by himself. Basically, after the shipyard got abandoned, it was kind of left in the care of an elf who, is supposed to live thousands of years and then pass it on. But it looks like the last custodian either perished or and no one knew, or more likely no one cared, and it's been completely empty for who knows how long. But that seems to be what happened here.
You guys, I just remembered all of the important information for the mission we just went on, but I was so scared to go on my first mission earlier, I didn't bring any of it up. So, sorry about that. I was scared shitless. But I shot a gun.
It's okay, Leo. You understand? If you don't like your destiny, don't accept it. Instead, have the courage to change it the way you want it to be.
I
still
tried
do not
that,
understand.
and look what I am. And the menage a trois is like on a fucking stretcher.
Yeah. Yeah, Golden Silver just looks over this and like, yeah, I mean, I guess nobody had heard from this custodian fellow in years. Weird. Sorry that you had to deal with these, I don't know, like these zombie dolls. That sounds freaky. But how fitting for a Halloween special!
What's Halloween? Golden Silver.
You guys have made it out of there alive. You came home with a bit of tech that may help in the coming battles. But most importantly, you guys didn't die, and you guys got rid of these weird, invincible, immortal Playtime patty dolls that seem to be haunting the Toybox and playing with anyone who came to investigate. But thank you for playing along with us, and thank you to our special guests for joining us for this little Halloween thing. I thought I'd be like, I think someone was like, do a zombie thing. I was like, okay, I'll do zombie.
I
mechs.
said it. It was me. I was like, I told him we should do a tower defense.
Are the specters your least favorite? I didn't even use so much of what they could use.
Like it's like witches.
Oh, witches are so annoying.
Spectre. They always come for me.
Yeah, witches are the worst. Mike, witches are the ones that fucked you guys up with all the making you attack each other and all that bullshit.
Chris designed an encounter where we faced only witches.
Yeah. No. Okay, proper tier list. Ace, the aces, witches, specters. Go into the fucking ground. I'm really passionate about this.
Wow.
Yeah, I think honestly, like anything that adds an extra dice roll to every attack is just inherently frustrating.
Yes.
Instead of the DC just being higher for every, it's like, oh, it's a 50-50 to get to attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, the
It's the same
invisibility.
with shades in D&D, where you're like, oh my god, I don't want to fight them because they just go into the next person, and you're like, now we have to get them out of that person, and then that they just go down a fucking line.
Oh no.
Yeah, invisibility is a funky mechanic in Lancer, but I mean, Mike is his mech in the main campaign did go invisible quite often, and it can prove useful when you are the one going invisible.
Yeah.
Well, thank God for Mike. The AoE damage, because if it wasn't for Mike's AoE damage, we would have never killed
literally
anything.
4 in one turn, right?
That was probably the best round I've ever had.
Really dope. Anyways, thank you all for playing. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for the new subs and new follows and all that. We will be back here on the channel with more Lancer content sometime soon. But until then, see you later, and
Happy Halloween.
Bye.
Happy Halloween and over and out.
Over and out.
Mwah, ah, ah, ah.